Hello, hello, and welcome to a very, very special. It's one of the classics. Is me and him.
It is. We haven't actually been on a Barry report in a very long time.
We haven't,
because we are both the main recorders.
We are.
So we have to split our jobs.
We do.
During the week.
I'm bringing the pain today because I want to embarrass Mr. Pardo on our return game. Of course, we are playing Tide of Conviction from the Nakmund mission pack. And additionally, we are playing on this orc, jungly, foresty kind of terrain. You know, just a rocky outcrop of an orc village. Maybe the Space Wolves have come to clear the orcs out. After the battle, the Drukhari have arrived. And the special Drukhari saying that, let's talk about lists, and that's coming up in just a second.
Okay, so for lists for today, we're going to start with the Space Wolves. I am using them as a successor chapter. So a successor Space Wolf chapter.
Okay.
So I've been using Blood Angels a lot, and I've actually been using them as a successor, which surprised a lot of people, especially on my event review a couple of weeks ago. I've been using Tactical Withdrawal and Born Heroes. So for today, I'm actually going to use those two successor traits as the Space Wolves and try it out, see how it goes. Especially I've been so used to playing that successor traits that I think it's going to be much better for today. So a battalion for today, we're going to go straight into the HQs. I've got a Primaris captain. He's got the Relic Shield and the Relic Sword, Mastercrafted Sword. He's got the Resolve of the Bear Warlord trait and the Armour Indomitus. So Armour Indomitus, basically, everybody knows what it does by now. It buffs up him to have a 2-up save and a 3-up invulnerable save at a point during the game.
Super tough.
Yeah, super tough. And then Resolve of the Bear, basically, you can't reroll wounds against him.
Wow.
You can't reroll damage against him. He's also got a 6-up Fear No Pain, which is granted to any core units within 6 inches when the deed is done. Basically, as soon as he loses a wound, he grants that to everybody within 6 inches, any core units within 6 inches. Moving on to my Warlord for today, the Wolf Lord himself. Chapter Master upgrade on him. He's got the Beast Slayer Warlord trait, and I've paid a CP to have an extra Warlord trait, which is the Imperium Sword. Imperium Sword basically gives 3 rerolls of
It's
charges.
not a sword. It can't be called sword if it's not a sword.
Crazy. But he gets +1 attack and +1 strength on him. He's got dual lightning claws, and I've actually increased them to make them better by making them frost weapons. So they are damaged too.
Nice.
So all the combinations of him together with Imperium Sword, with the frost weapon, and obviously all the attack output, he is a bit of beast. Not a bit, he's actually a beast in combat. So I'm looking forward to playing him today. Moving on to troop choices, we've got 4 for today. We've got 2 normal intercessor squads, both sergeants upgraded to have power fists. Again, power fists come into play because of Born Heroes, which I get +1 to hit.
Nice.
When I charge. And I didn't mention Tactical Withdrawal basically means that I can fall back and still charge, which couples in really good with Born Heroes because I'm constantly getting +1 to hit and constantly going into the Space Wolf Super Doctrine to explode 6s if I am on the Assault Doctrine. And then we've got 2 further units, troop units of Assault Intercessors, again sergeants upgraded to have power fists. Moving on to elites, we've got 2 Redemptors, DC's favourite Space Marine units, Macroplasmas, Icarus rocket pods, and Fragstorm launchers on them. Just beside here, we've got a unit of Thunderwolf Cavalry, my favourite Space Wolf units. We've got 4 rocking Thunderhammers and Storm Shields, and then the Sergeant rocking 2 Lightning Claws like his Chapter Master.
How does he ride the wolf?
I know, we've always said it. And I've actually mastercrafted one of the Lightning Claws. So basically most of his attacks except 1 will be damaged too. More elite choices, we have a Blade Guard unit. I think these are fast attack anyway, but I've just put them into elites.
They've upgraded.
I'm mixing up everything so it's easier. We've got a unit of 5 Blade Guard veterans, which will be riding in the Impulsor just behind them.
Lovely.
With the missile pod upgrade. We've got heavy support, 2 units of heavy eradicators. I normally use them as a big unit of 5, but for today, 2 units of 3, because there's a lot of vehicles and monsters I need to kill.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And soft units as well, really.
They'll do very well against them. So I'm looking forward. And then lastly, I did have 20 points spare. So I've used 50 of those points to actually put in a Cyberwolf. Lonely Cyberwolf, which normally creeps his way into objectives whilst my opponent forgets about him. So let's see how he does this time. I also want to mention that the Beast Slayer, I think it's called, Beast Slayer Warlord trait for him makes him re-roll hits and wounds against monsters or vehicles, which is very good for this list. And if he actually kills a monster or vehicle, everybody within 6 inches gets benefits against monsters or vehicles. So it's a good one against lists. I'm not list tailoring, I promise. And that is it. That is my list for today. 1995 points. Let's go and take a look at the Drukhari side.
Drukhari! So, here we go.
Yes.
Drukhari. And a very special mention to one of our SN Plus champions, Luke Stewart, who emailed me and said, hello.
Hi, Luke.
Hi, Luke. He emailed me and said, listen, DC, you are an awful player. Almost an embarrassment to the hobby. I want to help you out. No, he didn't really. He just said, look, I've got some ideas and bits and bobs. If you want any hand, if you want any stuff, because I do play Drukhari a lot, I said, please just help me out. So this is actually not even my list today. This is Luke Stewart's list. So if it goes wrong,
we can blame Luke.
We can blame Luke.
See, I'm playing 2 people.
Yeah, it's true.
2 versus 1.
2 minds, splintered minds. So, yeah, so basically, if you don't know what SN Plus is our extra content that we produce for our website, which probably will come up around about here somewhere. Mr. Pardo will do it. And we do extra content along with sit and talks and analysis and stuff.
Yeah.
And we also have the lovely community on Discord with our SN Plus members. And yeah, Luke decided to help me out, so really appreciate it. And we love all of our SN Plus champs, of course. So, without further ado, I will try my best to pilot what is a complicated list for me as a new Drukhari player, but I will try my best. If I get anything wrong, I do apologize in advance. So today we are playing a Coven and a custom Cabal.
Yeah.
The Cabal of the Ripened Banana. That is what the Cabal is. We are, let's go through, it's basically 3 patrols which become a raiding force.
Yes.
So you get your CP refunded, which is really nice. It is led, I'm going to mush it all together, make it easier. Okay. It's led by the one and only Drazar himself. So, before we get stuck into the different units, etc., the Cabal is a custom Cabal. It's Merciless Razorkin, which is 6s explode in splinter weapons when you're shooting, and then Torturous Efficiency, which is the second part of it that allows extra AP on 6s. Again, with splinter weapons. So, yeah. Quite nice. I quite like that, and Luke was suggesting it over my usual Poison Tongue, which I really like so far. And then the Coven itself is Butchers of the Flesh, button Coven of 12, where they get extra AP on their combat weapons, and then they also get, I believe, if you want to do an action, and you can still carry on doing action. I believe it's that anyway, but not useful in this scenario, but the AP will be nice on top of that. Yeah. So, Cabal of the Ripened Banana, here we go. Led by the one and only Drazar. He has the Warlord trait Eternal Hatred, or Hatred Eternal.
Hatred Eternal.
Hatred Eternal. Rerolling hits and wounds. Beautiful. He is supported by 2 Archons. The Archon on the left is with his sword open, which you'll see during the game. He has the Animus Vitae, I believe it's pronounced. It's basically a grenade. It's an orb. Really, really strong. I didn't know this existed until Luke was like, use this because you can get your Talos hitting on 2s on turn 2. Amazing. So he has that, otherwise he's stock, he's a Venom Blade. Then we have on the right-hand side, the other Archon. He is actually being upgraded with Tolerated Ambition to have Ancient Evil. And additionally, I've spent another CP on a Relic to give him the Djinn Blade to make it a little bit more fighty.
So Husk Blade converted, upgraded.
Correct, sorry, yes. Husk Blade into Djinn Blade. I didn't have any points for Splinter Genius. It wasn't in Luke's list, so I didn't put it in. Right? Then, troop choices, we have not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 units of Cabalites. 3 units are armed with blast pistols on the Sabarites and all have power swords. And then 3 just have splinter pistols because we play WYSIWYG here. Every squad has a blaster inside it.
How you do. They normally miss, like 90% of blasters miss.
Correct.
But that one blaster that hits. So
yes, exactly. And
you need like 6 blasters if you want to hit once.
To hit once. I don't know what it is about blasters.
I know, always.
Now, 1 unit is in the Coven, which I'm told is legal, totally
Yes,
fine.
yeah.
They just don't benefit anything from the Covenant itself.
Exactly.
I will point that unit out before the game starts.
Yeah.
It's one of the splinter pistols, I believe. So I'll just
Okay.
stick it in the back and hold an objective, basically.
Mhm.
And then, so that's the troop choices. They are supported by 5 Venoms with transports. All of them have chain snares for the extra 5 points,
Attacks, yeah.
extra attacks. Now, Luke did mention saying, hey, you should take Grizzly trophies for the ones that go in the incubi, so they reduce the leadership, which helps with the tormentors.
Exactly.
I won't be doing that, Luke, because I struggle to keep up with what's going on normally anyway.
Too many rules.
To know which Venom, when they all look identical, is
Yeah.
the ones with Grizzly trophies and ones with not.
But it's a great suggestion.
It's a great suggestion.
A
I
lot
should
of people use it, especially
Yeah.
if you have things like incubi inside them. Like,
But it'll melt my brain. So I'm not doing that. They all have chain snares. I will in the future when I get more confident with them. Supporting in elites, we have 2 units of incubi, 5 obviously in each. And then we follow on to some Talos, which is obviously in the Covenant detachment. 2 squads of 3 with chain flail thingies and the scalpels and haywire blasters on top.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, we have 1 Ravager with, unfortunately, disintegrators rather than dark lances.
we found
dark lances.
I found DC does nothing.
The royal
did
we.
nothing. I found 9 dark
Bring
lances.
me dark lances.
One of our Discord members again helped
Yes.
me out, and he sent them to someone else in America. And the American that has it now is coming to our GT.
Beautiful.
With his wife, I think it's a couple coming. I think it's them that actually are coming over.
Amazing.
With the dark lances. So
They're on their way.
Discord and SM Plus again.
Just coming in strong for
coming
all
in
of us.
strong, yeah.
That's the list. It is exactly 2,000 points.
Oh, I'm not liking that.
Oh, it's very, very delicious. And I believe I haven't missed anything. So, yeah, yay me.
Okay, on to secondaries coming up next. For my secondaries for today, I have gone for Warrior Pride, the specific Space Wolf one, which I really enjoy and love. I've gone for Stranglehold. I think it's a very good one for this list. And lastly, I've gone for Bring It Down, because even though I can't max out, I can get a really good 13 points if I kill everything. And there's a lot of units that I do need to kill if I need to win. So what have you gone for?
I've gone for, well, aka Luke has gone for, Heard the Prey.
Yep.
And then pairing with that, which is quite interesting what he mentioned, is To the Last, which is a Drazar and the 2 units of Talos, because it forces you to push forward to try and capture them.
Talos are quite tough.
Which means you might not be in your quarters.
And I really don't want to get close to Drazar. So
exactly, that as well.
Makes sense.
So it's an interesting one. And then lastly, for obviously Nakmund Data. And that is my 3. Did I mention he had Ancient Evil, right? From
I don't think you did, but there you go.
There you go. He had Ancient Evil on the other one with Tolerated Ambition to make someone fight last.
Perfect. Yeah. So there you have it. You've seen the lists. You've seen the battlefield. We've gone over our secondaries.
Yeah.
That means only one thing.
I'm going to crush you.
Onto battle we go.
A dust storm rolled into the Ork encampment, mixing with the smoke and fires that raged from the battle. The heavy winds whipped across the armour of the Space Wolves as they traversed through the wreckage, dispatching the few remaining orcs to ensure there would be no resurgence. The Astartes had fought for days against overwhelming numbers. The Great Wolf Company had been depleted, and it was set to regroup with their strike cruiser in orbit, the Frost Fang, when above the ruined buildings, a large portal of crackling purple energy burst into existence. Vessels came screaming from the webway as the Space Wolves immediately turned their weapons skyward, sending a hail of firepower towards the emerging raiding force. The Sons of Fenris readied themselves for another conflict. Despite the odds, they would fight to the last for the Emperor and the Allfather. For only in death does duty end.
here we go. Both armies now fully deployed and ready for war.
We are ready.
Drukhari versus the Space
I know.
Wolves.
First time ever on the channel, right?
I think so, because we had this conversation.
Yeah.
I played both armies before you started playing Drukhari a couple of weeks ago, so don't think it could have been done unless I've played a invite guest, but I don't think it's
I don't think it's happened.
I don't think it's happened. Anyway, Tide of Conviction, a mission, 6 objectives on the table, and this is one of those weird new deployments in the new Nakmund book.
Yes.
So 6 objectives, but they're very scattered all over the place. There's a couple that look like they're very near to each other, but they're not. It's the proper way. So yeah, I really enjoy this mission. The only thing I don't like is that it's hold 2, hold more.
Setting up is a pain as well.
Setting up is a pain. It's really confusing. Anyway, we are eager to go.
Yep.
I won the first roll-off. I decided on what side to go.
You did.
I went on this side just because these 2 smaller ruins...
It's the better side.
It actually covers quite a big area, so I'm happy with this side. Going through terrain, obviously all of the Ork buildings are... ruins, used as ruins.
Yep.
And then we've got these rock formations, which there's 3 of. There's one here, there's one there, and there's one here, which we're using as dense terrain, same as we are doing as the 2 woods on either side. This one and the one on the side of the dancing DC. Do you want to go through your deployment? Do you want to go through your deployment first?
Yeah. Okay. So I've put 2 units in reserve. I'm not spending the extra CP for the web waves. I've just gone standard reserve. Just 2 units of Cavalry Warriors. But then we have the floaty banana boat.
Yes.
In the corner. We have the Archon with the grenade.
Okay.
That's the one,
Relic
as I
grenade,
mentioned at the start, the pointy one. Then I have the Warlord, but not the Warlord, with the Gin Blade.
Okay.
And in there they have some Incubi. In this Venom we have Drazar himself with his Incubi.
Okay.
Then over here
we've got Cabalites in that one,
Cabalites in that one, correct,
Okay.
yes. Then here, 1 unit Talos, 2 units Talos, the 1 unit of
Cabalites?
Yes, and that, remember, I mentioned at the start, is the one in the Coven Detachment.
Okay.
They don't get any of the other abilities, but they're just going to sit there all
It's
game.
easy to remember because they're beside all the Coven units.
Exactly. And then over here we have the 2 other Venoms with the Cabalite squads with the blast pistols on the Sabrites inside.
Perfect.
And that's that.
Again, hiding away behind those. It's quite tricky because when you go on this side, you can't really see much of the Drukhari.
No, you cannot.
But they're all there.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's take a peek at the Space Wolves on this side. So from right to left, we have the Intercessors. We've got, the Salt Intercessors, the normal Intercessors, making good use of this flank. We've got the big unit of Thunderwolf Cavalry with my Warlords just behind there, with his shiny new claws, Frost Claws. In the middle here, we've got a little castle going behind this piece of terrain. We've got the 2 Redemptors. We've got 1 of the heavy Eradicator squads, 1 unit of Intercessors, and lastly, we've got the lonely Cyber Wolf, which, as I stated in the beginning, it's basically because I had the points. And look, he's in the list now. Hopefully he gets some points for me.
I love him.
He's always very sneaky. I had him in my last report
We
as
need
well.
to name him. Comment.
We need to name him.
Yeah,
we
he's
need
a good name.
Nice
It's got to be a
doggy name.
I was going to say doggy name.
Puppy loving name.
Before you get weird.
Yeah. Okay, and then on the left flank, again, we've got 1 of the other units of heavy Eradicators. We've got the little transport with my other HQ, my captain.
Little transport, it's the size of a house.
Probably, yeah, Impulsor. With obviously the missiles on top. We've got the Blade Guard as well, already inside, hiding away. And then lastly, we've got the other units of Assault Intercessors on this side. Everything on the table, nothing in reserve.
Interesting.
Ready to go, move up the field. I always like to have as much on the table, especially with the hold 2, hold more. Yeah. Because you want as many bodies as you can on the table.
I've got bodies, it's okay.
Yeah, both of us have a lot of bodies actually. Anyway, let's go to the all-important first roll-off. I actually want to go first because obviously I've got Stranglehold. I can shoot a bit off the table, a couple of Talos maybe. That would be nice and spicy to start the first turn
Only
with.
so much I could hide.
So yeah, let's go. What dice have you got?
So I want to go second.
Okay.
So I've taken Standfast Studios dice because Benji it's always failed me.
Yeah.
And it's always rolled me a 1. So I'm hoping he'll roll me a 1.
Benji's very busy at the moment.
He's a busy boy.
Painting a secret project.
Secret projects.
Yeah.
He is, bless him. But yeah, so there's no luck in this dice.
Okay.
Because Benji, have you ever seen Benji roll dice? It's
yeah, it's 1s and 2s.
Yeah, it makes me look good.
A high roll is a 3.
Now, I think if you go first, you'll have to pull yourself out and get exposed. Like you can maybe shoot some Talos.
Yep.
But then I'll be able to, I think, counter better. So, yeah, I want to roll. Nice.
Okay.
And what are you using?
I'll let you roll. I've got the Old Wolves dice. So we haven't told Chris about this. But this is one of his secret clubs. He doesn't know I'm one of the founders. He doesn't know yet. But I'm saying it this so everybody knows. No, I'm not. It's a secret little club. Boys club.
Yeah.
Most of them are coming to the GT as well.
I think there's some ladies in there too.
There is some ladies.
I believe so.
Okay, see, this is how secret it is.
It is very secret. It's
Actually,
like the lodges.
Yeah, like
No
a
one knows.
Mason, right? Yeah. Anyway, they're coming to the GT next week, so hello to all of you in that secret club.
Yes, hello.
And I'm using your dice, and hopefully I see that logo again.
Well, the
and
wolf.
roll it. Anyway,
Let's do it.
I'll let you roll first.
Okay, nice and low, Benji. That's a 4. That's not
wow.
Okay.
He's rolling high. Okay, let's see if I see that logo again.
Oh!
I do. So, yeah.
I think I'm
it's
happy.
the wolf-sided dice for the wolf-sided army. Here we go. 10-1 wolves. And we're back. Movement now over for the Space Wolves. A lot happening. A lot of movement. More than I actually anticipated at the beginning. See, he's clapping already because he knows it's going to be a really good turn for the Space Wolves. So I'm going to take you through. So in the command phase, I actually gave full rerolls to this one here from the Chapter Master, which is there. And I also put Wisdom of the Ancient on this one with my free CP for this turn to basically reroll ones to wound for all core units 6 inches from him. Moving up, a lot of advanced rolls. So I got a 4 on these guys. They're now on the dense cover on that side. These guys on this side actually rolled a 5 and advanced, and now on that objective they sadly rolled a 1. I'm not going to use SCP to reroll that because I've got 2 units on the objective already, so I'm not that bothered. But both of these, all 3 units actually advanced. Onto this side we've got the Impulsor moving up, still getting line of sight onto the Talos just on the other side of the battlefield. And I've got my captain who has actually disembarked from the Impulse itself to actually give some nice cheeky rerolls to these Eradicators here, who have moved up the field and now are within range from the other unit of Talos. And then on this side, another advanced roll with these Assault Intercessors hiding away behind that ruin. And yeah, that was my movement. Very cheeky.
I regret not going first.
Yes, there's a lot in range, but obviously you do have invulnerable saves on the Talos? No.
I have 6 ups because it's Power from Pain.
Okay, that's it, basically.
Yeah, and they have 5 up Feel No Pain. Standard.
Okay.
But the reduction of damage that you
one.
normally do is...
Yes,
yeah,
it's not there.
It's not in this list.
Perfect. Okay, so no more stratagems being dealt in the movement or in the command phase. So yeah, it's on to shooting coming up next. Starting off the shooting phase, we've got these 3 heavy Eradicators. 1 CP being spent, DC already, for keen senses. So basically I ignore any modifiers, so they are heavy. They should have been hitting at a 4+.
Right. I can't line in fast.
I know, which makes it even better. So I'm hitting back on 3s, 6 shots because I'm shooting into the same units. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of my captain.
Why do you always roll 1s?
I know, I don't know. So I'm going to actually use another CP to re-roll 1 of these.
Oh.
So that is 4 hits.
Down to 5.
Yep. And then I'm wounding on 3s.
Oh!
This is standard. This is standard. So 1 wound.
6 up invulnerable save then.
Yes. Yep. Obviously, very good, Mr. Eradicators. That's a great start. Okay, so I know what I'm doing, so I'm going to carry on. So 1 shot from this missile firing into the same unit. That's a hit. And a wound. -3 this turn.
Okay. No.
Okay, so D6 damage. Do you want to reroll?
No.
Okay.
I have to roll a 6. So.
5.
5. I have 5 dice in my hand. 5 up Feel No Pain.
Yes.
Save 2, so 3 wounds.
3
down
wounds.
to 4 on one of my turns.
Okay, I can't believe the Eradicators have... Man, when I need to hit and wound and don't want those 1s and 2s, guess what? The 1s and 2s come out. Anyway, let's go on to this side because there's not a lot of shooting, so I might as well carry on. We've got the first Redemptor, which I'm going to go with this one. The one in the back, which isn't Chapter Mastered, just because I can see more with this unit. So just in case you remove a couple of Talos.
Yep. If I remove that one,
he can't see, basically.
Can't see, exactly.
Okay, so we're going to go with this one. -1 to hit for firing through the rock formation, which is dense cover for this game. The only gun that are in range are both the Macroplasmas. So I'm going to start with this one. D6 shots. Let's see how many shots. And obviously I am overcharging. So 2 shots, hitting on 4s, both hits.
Nice.
And strength 9, so wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Wisdom of the Ancients. Guess what? It's only 1 wound.
Just the 1. No.
Okay, so damage 3 goes down to damage.
No, it doesn't.
Oh no, it doesn't.
That's for your Talos.
Yes.
These ones, 5 with no pain. Nope. So 3 more. 3 wounds on this one here. 4 wounds remaining.
Yep. And then we've got the chapter mastered 1. So number of shots is 3, and I am hitting on 4s. Rerolling because of chapter master. That's a fail, and then reroll wounding on 3s. 2 more wounds. 6 ups.
No.
Fail both.
I've got the CP. Oh.
Do you want to have a cheeky reroll already?
Cheeky reroll. Do I need all that CP? I don't. I'm going to try and choose a cheeky reroll. No.
Oh, okay, so that's 1 dead, right? Was it 6 more damage?
I do have feel no pain.
Okay. Did you take your first feel no pain on the 3? Yes, right?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Okay, so and how many wounds do they have, did you say?
7 wounds each.
7 wounds each, okay.
Okay, here we go. So 6, right?
Yes.
One,
passed
2,
1, which is on the other side, which we can't see, so that's 1 save.
No, I passed 4, so 2.
Ah, it's 5 up. Oh, it's 5 ups, nice.
So he's down to 2 left.
2 left. Okay, nothing else I can shoot, so not the best of turns. Those Eradicators have really let me down. Oh, now they're wide open. Anyway, that is the end of my turn, do you see? Quite fast. Let's go on to Drukhari turn 1.
I'm going to mess this up.
Okay, movement finished now for the Drukhari. A lot of movement, as we expected. But let's start on this side. We've got the Ravager.
Correct.
Was moved up.
Just slightly popped out.
Yep, just to get line of sight onto probably the Eradicators.
Correct.
So we've got these 2 Venoms, again, popping out and moving a bit more onto that objective.
Yep.
To get basically line of sight through this narrow corridor there.
That's correct.
Onto those Intercessors. We've got another Venom hiding away
Yes.
behind this ruin.
And that's got the Archon inside with the grenade.
With the grenade, yep. Both units of Talos have actually just moved up.
Floated
You
over.
can see the Archon just in the middle there, who has advanced. So disembarked out the Venom and advanced up.
Right? I did roll a 1. Oh, actually, see, I rolled a 1 and then I rolled again, got 6 because I needed to get to there.
Yeah.
It's part of what Luke was saying to me.
Mm-hmm.
As I mentioned at the start, one of the tactics, he has fight last.
Yes.
So if your wolves come and hit my Talos, that's great, but I can give them fight last.
Exactly, which is great.
Yeah.
And then on this side here, we've got the 2 Venoms who have popped out,
yes,
but haven't gone very aggressive.
Correct. I'm still using this, and this is trying to block any kind of line of sight. But also, I pushed them here initially.
Yes.
But I think I overcommitted because I don't want to pop them too soon.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, they're staying behind. They're in 18, so they that unit at least, so they can do some blasters there.
Perfect.
And the rest of the weapons are in range of both squads.
Okay, so no psychic phase on your side.
I know,
which is great.
My brain doesn't melt.
DC takes like 2 hours to do the psychic phase. So yeah, straight on to shooting coming up next. Okay, starting off on this flank, we've got the 2 Venoms.
Yes.
Obviously, they are Cabalites are inside, so they can shoot as well. Everything is within range. Everything is within 18-inch range.
Of at least that unit.
Of at least this unit.
Yes.
Okay, so who's going to start off the shooting?
Let's start this squad inside.
Okay.
We'll do the blaster and the splinter rifles into there.
Perfect.
Obviously, the blast pistol is out. So blaster is a miss, of course.
Obviously, yeah, standard blaster.
And then we've got 4 guys with splinter rifles.
Okay.
Wow, okay. So
exploding 6.
1 exploding 6, correct. Thank you for reminding me. And then we're looking for 6s here for extra AP, but wounded on 4 up.
4s, yeah, because of poison.
Poison. So
okay.
2, no AP.
No AP?
Wow.
So, yeah.
So that's 1 dead.
1 dead. Okay.
Okay, and then we'll do rinse and repeat with the next squad.
Okay.
Which is blaster.
That's a hit.
A hit, finally. And then...
Choose to wound.
That's the wound.
Goes through, -4 d6 damage.
Yeah, d6.
Anything but a 1.
It's 4.
Is a 4.
So another
one's gone.
And then 4 splinter rifles.
Okay.
With another extra hit.
Yep.
Right there. So all hit. And then we're looking for obviously 4s and then those sweet 6s. Okay, so these 2 are -1. And that is normal.
So 4 ups.
Yep.
Passes and
lovely.
1 normal 3 up. Is a pass.
Okay.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is put this Venom into...
Okay, so I have to warn you that you will be passing...
Yes, through that, at that stage. Exactly.
Through the species range. You would get a -1 to hit with both Venoms if you're firing into them, but you won't get a -1 to fire.
That's why I was pausing, because I was thinking, do I go... do you know what? I will shoot at the bolt pistols.
Into the assault intercessors.
Just because I'll be able to kill more.
Okay.
So, looking for 3s.
First Venom.
So it's an extra hit, so take that one out. I feel like Crimson Fist is amazing. And now we're looking for 4s, but
Yep.
again, those lovely 6s.
3s to own, right? So strength 5
They're
or strength 6,
They're
right?
strength 3.
Are they strength 3? The streaking, are they?
Oh, there's
I'm probably making a mistake because I've been using streaking cannons a lot.
Venom, and the Splinter Cannon is strength 3 AP1.
Okay, so still wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
So just 1, but it is a -2.
Correct.
Right? It's
That
a
is
-2.
correct.
Okay, so 5 up. Goes through, damage 2 is 1 dead.
This is where I like the poison tongue.
So sorry,
That-
were you
that
still
would have been-
firing into them?
No, into this.
Into them. Okay, so these aren't the chain swords, these are the normal ones, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
That would have been 4 hits.
Yes, I know. Yeah,
4
4
wounds,
wounds, yeah.
Anyway,
Okay,
and then rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat, yeah. Same units?
Same unit.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 misses there, no
Mhm.
6s. And then we're looking for 4s. So that is AP2.
Yep, so
And that's AP1.
5 up. No, and
Damage 2.
AP1 is
It's
okay.
fine. So another one gone.
Another one dead.
Okay, not too bad.
Okay, not bad, not bad. I can't complain about that really. 2 killed in each unit, which I'm okay with. Okay, what else have we got?
Over here, let's start off with this Raider.
Okay,
Raider.
Ravager.
The Ravager. 3, 6, 9
Who
shots.
are you firing into?
I'm going to be firing into...
The Eradicators.
The Eradicators.
Okay, I'm going to transune them for 1 CP, so put me down to 4, sir.
Okay, they're toughness 5, aren't they?
Toughness 5, yeah.
So I'm strength 5 on my weapon.
Are they strength 5? Yes, they are strength 5. Strength 5 minus 3 damage 2.
Yeah.
So I don't need transhuman. Thank you very much.
You're
Okay.
welcome. So, hitting on 3s. Okay.
Not bad. 2 dropped. And then looking for those 4s.
And then 4s. Come on, 4s.
Okay, so 4 go through. These are minus 3.
Yep.
So 6 ups. Okay, so that's 1 dead and a half.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So I'll put a 1 there. Remove him.
Beautiful.
And
then
ready to go again.
I'll spend some CP to never stationary him.
Yep.
So
So
he'll just go basically back to where he
moving
was.
a bit. Okay.
I
and
and
then
then
you can only move up to 6 inches, right?
7.
7 inches.
But
Okay.
he was like 5. I moved him out. So
Okay.
wanted to make sure he can get back into his spot. What we're going to do is the unit in here
Mhm.
of...
Incubi?
No, they're both incubi.
Oh,
Ignore
they're
those.
both incubi.
They're both incubi there.
Okay.
Because that's where the...
Archon was.
The other Archon was.
We'll put an incubi there so we
Exactly.
remember.
So this squad,
Mhm.
everything's going to go into these guys here.
Perfect.
So we've got the 4 splinters
Mhm.
for an extra hit, which
Okay.
is that miss. And then we're looking for 4s. Poison. That's AP1.
Okay.
AP nothing.
So AP1, 4 up is a pass, and AP nothing is a 3 up,
Hey!
which is a 1. So this I will probably... Do you have a blaster in there?
I do.
You do have a blaster.
Yes.
So I'm going to reroll this because that means that the blaster will be wasted on this one instead.
I like it.
So 3 up. Yes.
Lovely. Blaster.
It's a miss, obviously.
Okay, and then the Venom.
Yep.
We might as well.
6 shots.
6 shots.
Into them as well?
Yeah, into them.
Okay.
Just, I need to try and wither them down. Okay,
Ooh,
so just
wow,
2
bad
hits.
roll.
And
1
1
wound. That's all you need. -1.
-1.
So 4 up. Is that him dead?
So that's him gone.
Okay.
And I fired...
Yeah.
These
the
Venoms?
No, you haven't
No.
fired the Venoms.
Okay, so that Venom
Mm-hmm.
is going to go into
The Eradicator.
Eradicator.
Okay, let's remove that. Because that's
Oh, wait, no,
yeah.
I'll fire these guys. Apologies.
Okay,
Yeah, because I can see these.
Yeah,
I
that's
can-
why you
I can-
moved them there.
That's why I moved them there. I just
Okay.
forgot.
so straight into them.
Yeah. So, squad number 1.
Mhm.
Oh, Venom number 1. Wow, 3 misses.
2 extra
But
hits.
2 extra hits. Oh, well, I'm quite liking this. And then we're looking for 4s for just 2.
2 wounds. -1. That's 1 dead. And I
Excellent.
will remove that one so you can't see with
Oh, fair enough. And then I guess then the other one will go into
the Lonely
the
Eradicator.
Lonely Eradicator.
Which is
So
good. It's a good thing.
that's
Not
a good
when you do that,
thing. Not
but
when I do that.
that's a hit.
That's a hit, yes, correct.
And that is a
that's
wound
with an
now.
extra AP.
Yep.
So AP2.
So AP2, so 5 up. That's a pass. So it
Beautiful.
does survive. So that's everything shot from the Venoms at least. All that's left is the Talos. So let's get some dice and we'll catch you back in a second. And we're back straight onto more shooting. We've got the first 3 Talos, which is basically the 3 on that side, one
Yes.
behind the other. They're firing into this first Redemptor. So yeah, here we go.
Let's do it. So 2d3 each.
Yep.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots.
9 shots, yep.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s or 3s?
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, okay.
3, 6, 9. Yeah, it's weapon skill 4, 3, ballistic skill 4. So hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Um,
That is 4 hits.
now, question: do they get rerolls of 1 from the Archon?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
I'll check.
No,
this.
I'm like 99.9%.
Yeah, it's a coven, right?
Yeah, 99%. They don't.
Okay.
If not, we have 2 rerolls.
We
check.
do.
We'll check when we cut off.
So, looking for them sweet 6s.
Okay. You need 4s. Okay, that's 1 wound.
Yep.
At -3.
Yep.
And does D3 mortal wounds in addition to.
Yes.
So I still have a 6 up, which I fail, and it does.
D3.
I think it's
D3.
Yeah, it's D3 and then does D3 mortal wounds in addition, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that's 3
damage.
goes down to 2.
And then 2 mortal wounds.
And 2 mortal wounds. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4 wounds in total.
Correct.
Okay, perfect.
And then, actually, let's quickly check the...
Yeah, let's quickly check that. I will maybe use, because I think you do the mortal wound strat after you know how many wounds has successfully done to you. And
okay.
as I know there's another unit shooting, I might use that strategy.
Makes sense.
Okay, we checked, and basically no rerolls, like I stated.
Yeah, it's Cabal, Core, or Incubi.
Yeah, which they don't have any now. They don't even have core anymore. Okay, so I really want to survive as much as possible with the Contemptors, because I think they're Redemptors. They're very important for this game. So Arm of Contempt, 5 ups, I ignore them, which I don't, but obviously there's more coming into them. So
yeah.
4 wounds lost for now. Let's do the other 3.
Okay, here we go. D3 shots. That's much better. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay.
So 6, there's 10, and then...
13 in total.
13, sorry?
Yeah, 3,
okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah.
6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfectly.
Yep. Hitting on 4s. And looking for those 4s.
Yes. 4s.
Okay.
Take all the hits out. If there's any way to make them hit on 3s, I apologize. I don't know.
I don't think there is.
I don't think there is, but...
Okay, so those are the 6s you wanted.
Great.
So that is 4 wounds at -3. So let's do these first. Can you check if it's in addition to the mortal wounds once I roll these?
I believe so.
So it's not you stop, right, straight after?
It says in addition to any normal damage.
Okay, in addition. Okay, so these are the 6 ups first, which I failed them all.
Okay.
So it's 4d3.
4d3.
So that becomes 2, and then these become 1.
Yeah.
No, that becomes still...
That becomes 2.
Yeah. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in total, and then 2d3 mortal wounds.
2d3 mortal wounds.
Wow. Oh, 6. Okay. So 5 ups, I ignore them. Okay, I ignore 2. So
that's 9 in total, right? 5 plus the 4?
Yeah, we'll recount to make sure. That is the end of your turn anyway. Done. So we'll make sure the wounds have been placed correctly on the Redemptor, and onto my turn 2 we go. Okay, just before we go on to my turn, we have realized that it's done 13 wounds in total. I couldn't have rerolled, and I wouldn't have rerolled because I needed a 6. No cheeky rerolls from me. See if it explodes. No, it doesn't.
Do you want to reroll that?
No, thank you. And we are back, turn 2 now for the Space Wolves. Now, before we go on to my turn, Mr. Silly Billy here.
I didn't get the helmet, though.
No, didn't get the helmet, not for now. It's because you've got a hat already on, so you don't need it. Anyway, he forgot about Mr. National Data Secondary. Yeah. So me being a nice man, as I always am, I've allowed him to move in the position that he needs to move with his couple of units, which didn't do anything turn 1, let's be honest.
They didn't.
And he is retrieving national data with that. He rolled just because it's a unit of 5, so he could fail it with a 6, and he didn't fail it.
Oh, you get +1 with troops, right? So
I think you do. Yeah,
so
I think you do. I don't. Anyway, he's rolled, and it's all fine. So, with that said, we can now go on to my movement phase. We've got the Blade Guard disembarking out of the Impulsor and moving as close as possible towards these 2 Venoms with the Incubi inside. We've got this unit moving up 6 inches through this narrow corridor there. I can just imagine the Space Marine just scraping all that newly painted armor. They're not really newly painted, are they? They're quite scruffy.
Yeah, they are quite scruffy.
We've got the Captain moving up with the Eradicator following behind. Impulsor shuffling up a bit, just so some of these units can get line of sight. So I haven't moved this unit of Intercessors, just because I can shoot 2 shots into one of the Venoms, whilst the second unit of Eradicators, which Mr. DC forgot about,
completely forgot,
have moved up and now are in range of both of those Venoms as well.
You were sneakier than I.
I was quite sneaky. Space Wolves are sneaky. We have the Redemptor shuffling up Wisdom of the Ancient for 1 CP, so I can reroll ones to hit with everything here. Mr. Lone Wolf, Mr. Lone Cyber Wolf is moving on to there just because it's good to do so.
Yes.
And then these 2 units have moved up onto that objective on that side. Savage Strike. Sorry, no. What is it called? Savage Strike has actually made me think about.
Where you putting in the assault doctrine?
Yes, Keen Sensors. Keen Sensors put onto the unit of cavalry, on the Thunderwolf cavalry, and I had to re-roll something.
Yes. Say.
So lastly, obviously they can advance and charge. They rolled a 5, I think it was. He rolled a 2. Had an 8-inch charge, which is re-rollable because of the Imperium sword. But I thought, look, let's not risk it. So I re-rolled that for CP and got a 6, I think it was.
Yeah, it was a 6, yeah.
So now I think it's a 4-inch with a re-roll, so it should be okay. Now this is a bit of a problem because obviously that Archon makes one of my units fight last. But I think it's time to hit and hit as hard as I can. So here we go. It's going to be awesome. That's it. Again, no psychic phase.
Yay!
Onto shooting. Onto the shooting phase, but a little mistake. Those Space Wolf fans should be basically doing what DC is doing.
Put the keyboards down.
Yeah. Keen Sensors is basically ignore modifiers. It's Bestial Nature, which I've used to put them onto the Assault Doctrine. Now, Keen Sensors being used on the heavy Eradicators.
You are now
maxed out.
Out of
I'm
CP.
out of CP already. So I hope this turn goes really, really well. We're going to start with the Eradicators, as I just mentioned.
Into
the Venom at the very, very end there.
this one?
That one, yes,
Okay,
sir.
understood. -1, obviously.
-1 to hit, but I don't suffer any modifiers to hit.
Because of Keen Sensors?
Yes.
Understood.
So I'm hitting on 3s. And I am re-rolling 1s, which I get none of. And hoping for 3s here. Okay, that's not bad. So 4 go through.
Okay, 5 ups.
5 ups, sir. Okay,
None.
so that is a very dead Venom because
nothing
I'm
I
not
can do.
even going to roll because it's D6 plus 2 because they're heavy. So does it explode?
Nope.
No, it doesn't.
And
And there's 5 guys inside.
There is 5 guys inside plus
No, there's
Drazar's that one. So this one,
Drazar's the other one.
Yeah, so
Okay.
there's just 5 in that one.
No, Drazar's not in that one because you took the Archon off that one. out
Is it
of
that one? Okay, sure.
So it's the other one, right?
Yeah.
So this is Drazar basically.
Yes, so I'll roll this and 1 more. We're okay.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's disembark the guys inside, see where they basically get positioned, and then we'll carry on firing. And we're ready, all disembarked now, or emergency disembarked, as we usually said before, in 7th edition. More shooting. We're going to go into this Impulsor. This Impulsor is going to shoot 4 of its Stormbolter shots into the Incubi.
No!
And the missile is going to go into the other Venom.
Okay.
So 4 shots into the Incubi.
Yep.
That's 3 hits. And 1 wound.
1 wound.
1 dead.
I need to.
Okay, 3 up. No, that is 1 dead and down to 4. Okay, missile next into the Venom. Obviously, -1 to hit, so hitting on 4s is a fail. Okay, next up, we've got this Eradicator firing into the Venom again, hitting on 4s.
Yes.
That's 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. That is a wound.
5 up. No,
Oh,
I saw
and
it.
You can't reroll that.
I know,
That
I
means
should have.
that it's a minimum of 4 plus 1 is the 5. So what's that? Is he still alive?
Yes, 6 wounds.
Okay, so yeah, he's down to 1 wound remaining. Okay, so what I'm going to do is the captain's going to fire his bolt pistol into the Venom.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Yes.
That's a miss.
With a minus
And I'm going to do 5. I'm going to do these guys. These guys are going to try and finish him off.
Okay.
So that's 10 shots just because I haven't moved and I do get 9 of sight onto them.
Okay.
So 8, 9, 10. Hitting on 4s. No rerolling 1s because of Mr. Redemptor here.
Mr. Redemptor.
That's a couple of shots more. It's always a good thing. And then wounding on 5. 1 wound. 1 wound. 5 up.
What's the minus?
-1.
Okay, so 4 up, right? No, they have 4 up. They have 5
Yeah,
anyway,
5 up.
sorry. Ah!
No, and you can't reroll. Does he
No.
explode? No, he doesn't. Guys inside?
Now there's 5 inside.
5 guys. Oh, I would so eat the 5 guys.
The chips from 5 guys is crazy. No, we're good.
Okay, all
That's all
good.
5,
Okay, so again, I'm going to allow DC to pile them out, and then we'll carry on shooting. Looking into this narrow corridor now, we're going to fire the heavy bolt pistols into the unit at the back there.
Okay.
So 4 shots because one of them is slain. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because my captain is within range, and then wounding on 3s. That is 3 at -1. 4 ups. That is another one slain.
Ugh.
Then we've got then we've got 5 again 5 bolt pistols from these guys firing into them as well.
Did they advance?
They haven't advanced. They've just disembarked from the impulsor.
Nice.
I don't have to do a grenade. Let's just do pistols. I love killing Xeno scum with pistols. So into the same unit, the one with 3.
Yep.
That is 4 hits.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s. That is 3 more wounds at -1. So 2 more dead.
Oh.
How does that feel?
Doesn't feel good.
It doesn't feel good when Incubi die, do they?
No, it does not feel good.
Okay. So that's everything fired there. That's everything fired here. We're going to go on to this side here. So a couple of pop shots here. We've got 3 shots from these guys firing into the venom on the right, basically. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Okay, nice.
-1. That is 1 wound being dealt. And then, can you actually measure what the range is from this guy? Is there anybody within 24 inches of that Redemptor? Basically, the only one that can see is him.
Yeah, this Talos is in range.
Is it within 24?
It is, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to get some dice and we'll start firing the last unit to fire. Okay, here we go. We're going to start off with the Redemptor with the Onslaught Gatling Cannon going into this unit. And obviously he's got the Helmet of Shame because he's just realized that he can lightning fast those Incubi. Wouldn't have maybe done that much difference, but it's always good to try against that unit because they're so good.
I've got the CP exactly, so
Yeah,
why
so
didn't I do
good.
it? I think I never think of lightning fast as vehicles.
I know. You can do it on anything except basically anything that's infantry, right?
Yeah, not stuff.
Not cults, yeah. Coven stuff. Okay, so Onslaught's going into them first, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. All the 2s, yay! And toughness? Toughness is 6. Strength is 5, so only on 5s. No wounds there. What else we've got? Icarus rocket board, 3 shots. D3 shots, sorry.
Just the one?
1 shot. Is a hit. Isn't a wound.
Lovely.
Okay, I like how this is going. And then lastly, we have anything else? I'm just quickly checking. No, nothing else. The frag storm is out of range, so it's the big cannon. D6 shots. Is a 4.
Happy with that?
That's 3 re-rolling 1s. That is 3. And obviously I'm overcharging.
What's everyone wants to hit? Or is it 2 wounds?
2 hits.
Okay.
So 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Go straight through, right? So it's my 6 up invulnerable save.
Oh, nice.
So just
so
one. Damage.
Damage is 3.
Damage is 3.
Yeah,
I have
so
feel
3
no pain.
no pains. Yeah.
I need to say 2 of these. Oh, I have no CP reroll, so 1 is dead. That's one right here because he has 2 wounds left.
Yep. Perfect. Okay, that means that my shooting phase is over. Let's get ready for the charge phase. Okay, here we go, charge phase. I'm going to start off with this unit here that's just coming out of the corridor, just because if they make the charge, I'll charge both. If I don't, I'll just charge 1 unit of Incubi because I hate that rule that makes me strike last. What's it called?
Tormentors.
Yeah, Tormentors. Tormentors, it's just called Tormentors. So I need a 7 with this squad first. That they're in.
They're in.
So that means that I'm going to basically go with the big unit as well into both. And might as well charge Drazar because he can heroically intervene through that gap there. So I don't think I can escape it. So yeah, let's just go into everything. They're in. Next up, we've got the captain going into this venom, needing a 4. That is a 7, so he's in. Moving on to this side, we've got... we have the big unit going into both the Archon and... I hate that 2-up invulnerable save. Yeah, the Archon and the unit of 2. So they're in. And then lastly, we've got my Chapter Master going into the unit of 3, which is in. And there we have it. DC's helping me out. Let's get some dice and go into the fight phase. Okay, before we go on to basically rolling some dice and attacking stuff, we're going to go for Tormentors.
Yes.
The lonely Incubi that's just lost 4 fellow friends
into the Blade Guard.
Needing more than a 9. Nope. Mr. Drukhari himself.
Huzzah!
6, 7, 8 fails as well, and then you need the other unit is going into going into the big guard as well?
they're gonna have to.
No, you really wanted that.
I really did,
and you thought you were going to get it.
Do you know
because you have been cheeky.
Spoiler.
Yeah,
I've been cheeky in the past.
in the last couple of battle reports.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously this Archon has made this unit fight last.
Correct.
So that means that all my charging units, at least, will be striking first. So let me get some dice, and we'll catch you back in a second. Okay, here we go. Very important. Blade Guard have to do their job.
It's getting hot in here.
So what I'm going to do is the Sergeant, and one of them is going to go basically into Drazar. One of them is going to go into the Lonely Incubi on one side, whilst the other two are going to go into the Incubi. Lightning Fast being spent for 1 CP onto Drazar.
Yep.
These are the guys going into Drazar. I'm normally hitting on 2s, back to 3s because of Lightning Fast. So here we go. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because my captain's nearby. That is 1 miss. Do you want me to reroll that again?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
It was going to land on a 3.
And then wounding on 3s.
Okay.
Oh! I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. Wow, disgusting. 2 go through.
4 invulnerable saves.
Ah.
Because it's -3 or something, right?
Yes.
Save 1.
Okay,
damage.
1 goes through, damage 1.
Because I reduced damage
Look at that.
by 1 as well.
Nothing I can do there.
I will intervene.
You will intervene. Who are you going to
Oh, wait,
go with?
sorry, you've got to carry on fighting.
Yes, I still have to do my last guys. So this goes into the lonely guy, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because of my captain, and wounding on 3s, which is 2 of.
2?
Yes, -3, so 6 ups.
6 up.
Oh, 1 dead. And then we've got 4 and 4. Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s. Okay. And then we have 3s to wound. Okay. So that is 5 6 ups.
Ugh. Hey, save 1.
So 4 dead.
Just the El Capitan left.
El Capitano left.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will spend 2 CP, or you will not now.
Let me think about it quickly because I could go with the Talos.
You could go with the Talos, but only 2 will be able to attack, I think.
Oh, okay.
Just because of
it's too far away.
movement-wise, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good point. Let's measure it up and I'll check.
Okay, we're back. He's
I hate this game.
Contemplating to go with the multiple attacks or the scalpel attacks.
I've got the scalpels, but you're in 4 invulnerable save.
Yes.
So the AP, I get AP3 is irrelevant. Because of my Covenant of the 12.
Yeah.
This is now AP1 with my chain flails, which means it hits your 4 invulnerable save.
Yeah.
I'm hitting on 3s, wounded on 3s. I just get 30 attacks.
Yeah,
instead
it's a lot.
So I think it's better.
Yeah.
It's better, I think.
Okay, let's see.
We'll see.
Okay.
You always do this to me. I wish people could see off camera the kind of mind games you play.
Okay, so you're hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. So
move all those 1s and 2s.
It's not too bad.
The blood dice are still there.
Blood dice are still there.
There's another one there.
And unfortunately, I've only got 1 CP left, so I couldn't reroll wounds here.
Yes.
With Torturer Craft or something craft. Torturous Craft. Now this is 3s.
3s because you're strength 6, right?
Strength 6.
Okay.
And I believe they're blade artists, but it doesn't matter the extra AP.
No, it doesn't matter.
So let me take those out, and that out, and that out, and that out.
Okay, so how many you got? Shall I just roll this?
You can roll my poison dice.
Yeah. So I need 4 ups, right? Oh, that doesn't look good. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is him.
Yes!
I don't have any CP to actually fight before dying. So that's him dead. I really wanted him to fight once with all his powered up stuff.
Tasty.
Okay, next up we have my captain just in front of that venom, trying to bring it down. Let's see if I can. Hitting on 2s. No rerolls. Nope. And then
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5. Strength 5, so 4 to wound. That is 3 wounds at minus a lot. So
6 ups. I don't believe I get my 5 ups.
No, just in shooting.
So 6 ups. Oh, save 1.
Save 1.
Damage.
So damage to a pop.
Oh,
so
nice.
He's still alive on 2 wounds. And then we've got these guys who are just going to mince that.
I'll just take him off.
Yeah, just take him off.
It's just
do you want to roll like 3 dice?
Yeah, it's silly.
This
it's
is
a silly
the power
number of
fist.
attacks. There you go.
He's dead. Okay. And I would consolidate a bit closer.
Of course.
Now, the last attacking unit is these Talos.
Yes.
The Talon, and then me, and then the Archon, because obviously he's made me strike last. So again, you're gonna go for the big attacks right now. or you're still going to do the same?
The scalpels, maybe damage 2.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to have a little think about
Yeah,
it?
you got a fort and vulnerable save again, right?
Yes, most of my unit has.
I need to call Chris.
Okay, we're back. He's going to go for the scalpels again. So this is the damage 2 ones, right?
Correct. This is the first time using them.
Yeah.
And considering you have a 2-up save, my -1 takes it to 3
Yeah,
up.
2 up because of the storm shields.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
it's better to use the scalpels, I think.
Perfect.
So here we go. Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, yeah.
So just 3 miss. Nice.
And then wounding on 3s,
Wounding on 3s,
right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
Nice. Extra AP, but
Doesn't
I don't think it
matter.
matters.
because it's -3 anyway, right?
-3 now because
Okay.
of my coven.
So that is 5 wounds.
Yep.
What's the minus on these?
-3 now.
-3. Okay.
-4 on these 2 if you want to.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the storm shields then.
thought
Damage 2. So 2 at a time.
Yep.
So 4 ups. That is half dead.
Yep.
And then 4 up. That is 1 dead.
Lovely.
And then next one is alive.
Ah.
2 wounds.
Could have got 2.
Okay, so I'll remove this one on the back.
Yep.
I'll pass your wounds marker for 1 at the front.
Okay.
And then let me get some dice and yeah, we'll get into combat. Okay, my turn to strike back now with the Thunderwolf Cavalry. I'm starting off with the pack leader with his lightning claws. These are master crafters, so this is why I'm doing an extra 1 just because these are damage 2. So these are going into your Archoncer,
Nice.
as well as 3 wolves with the teeth and claws, and then all the rest, all the hammers and 1 teeth and claws from one of the wolves will be going into your Talos.
Okay.
Okay?
So like that.
Like, exactly like that.
Perfect.
Okay, so this is my pack leader, hitting on 2s. 6s explode. So
Nice.
basically I'm going to put that one in for now.
I like it.
And then wounding on 3s.
Okay.
Re-rolling.
Yes.
Because they're lightning claws. Okay.
How
so
many?
4, and
5.
that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
2 ups. I can't see those, but
Sorry.
I guess you haven't reacted.
I'm too tense. I'm too tense.
Okay.
That's fine. That's 5.
That's 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we've got 1 more attack from the damage of 1 lightning claw, which is a hit, and a wound, and is a fail. Okay, so 1 damage goes through, and then I've got 3 attacks from each wolf. 1, 2, and 3. Hitting on 2s. No rerolls. I'm fully rerolling. I think I hit with everything, right? Quite sure I did. So
Okay.
That. And then wounding on 3s. Okay, so these are -2.
Uh-oh, that's a dead Archon. How many is there? 6?
6, yes.
Yeah.
So that's him dead.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so he's basically died from wolf's teeth and claws. So
munching to pieces.
He's been munched, yeah.
Ugh.
Like Twilight, right? When the wolves tear people up. People are like, we don't watch Twilight here. I watch it a lot because my girlfriend's obsessed with it. So
Yeah, my wife loves Twilight as well.
yeah.
Which team are you?
I think it's they just like the bare-chested guys that are wolves, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, so next up, let me count the Thunderhammer's attacks and Thunderhammer attacks, and we'll carry on smashing. Okay, time to smash, like Khabib says. I like to smash. Okay, so I'm hitting on 3s because I get +1 to hit, and I am re-rolling. Doesn't have to be now. I've got 3 6s. I could be cheeky and re-roll everything and fish for some more 6s, but that's 3 extra hits because I am on the assault doctrine as I put them on turn 1. And then I'm wounding on 3s.
Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So can't
Take
do
out
anything
those
about
misses.
these.
How many is there?
And these are all -3.
Okay.
So 6 ups, right?
Yes. How many is that? 6, 7?
3, 6, 7. Yes. 6 ups.
Oh.
Oh, and
Damage?
these are all damage 3. So roll that 3 times.
Okay.
So that is 4, 5 for now. Roll that again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that's
them gone.
That's
Yeah,
them gone.
definitely gone.
Because there's 2
There's,
and
there's 7 wounds each,
yeah.
so.
Okay, so that's both of them dead. No need to do the teeth and claws, which I could have finished them off with. That is the end of my turn. I'm really happy with that. Killed an Archon, killed 2 units of Incubi, killed some Venoms.
You ain't finishing your turn yet, my friend.
Why not? I don't want you to attack with Mr. Jazar. This is basically what makes my good turn not a good turn.
Right,
Okay.
here we go. Obviously, he has Hatred Eternal.
Yeah, we will
so-
all hits and wounds.
Yeah.
You're going with the bigger attack, the damage 3, right?
Yes, because each one you fail is a dead one.
Yes, and
so,
are you doing all your attacks? Because
Yeah.
you can fight twice,
10
right?
attacks, so just do them all at the same time. Hit on
Okay.
2s.
Transhuman on my with me.
Not quite. Not when you have no CP, my friend. Okay, all hit.
Yep.
And then wounding on 2s.
Choose 2 wounds, yeah.
We get +1 and re-rolling.
Oh,
Lucky.
disgusting.
There we go.
Okay, I'm just going to roll all your dice, your poison dice.
Yeah.
So I need 4 ups.
Every one you miss
I need like a really good roll.
is
Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Okay. So, start changing these two.
Don't you
Oh.
dare.
Wait, don't look yet.
Okay.
Don't look yet. Okay, there you go. 3 deads.
No way.
No, they're all dead. Anyway, nothing I can do there. So that's the whole unit dead. Damage 3. He is a boss when he has that Hatred Eternal. And obviously attacking twice is just horrible. Does it feel good?
That felt good.
Do you want to get into...
How many points in the Blade Guard?
I don't know, actually. I think they're 35 points each.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe.
Anyway, smashing 10 on both sides. A lot dead. Mostly more on your side than mine.
That is the void right
Yes,
there.
there is a lot dead. So let's count up some points.
Yes.
And go on to turn 2 Drukhari. Turn 2 movement for the Drukhari finished after a bloodbath
Oh.
of a turn 2 on both sides. You finished off quite on a high, right?
I finished off on a high, but that was a rough turn.
That was a rough turn. But it's good. Turn 2. Getting stuck in.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
cool. Okay, so I'm going to try and point out what the movement, and then DC is going to correct me if I've done anything wrong. So he's come out to play again.
He
Mr.
has.
Banana Boat.
He's on that
Ravager.
objective
He's
according
on,
to...
yeah, he's on the objective because of the...
It's new for me.
Yes.
I don't have floaty things normally. But he's touching the objective.
Yeah. First unit of Cabalites coming in from reserve. National data already being spent on them.
Correct.
These guys have disembarked from the Venom that was in combat
Correct.
with my captain. Now, before we go further into the movement phase, you attacked off camera because
did.
you forgot. You actually did 2 wounds on the captain, so that means that the Resolve the Bear is now basically
Activated.
The deed is done. And he's lost a wound, which is weird. So every core unit within 6 inches basically has a 6-up, feel no pain.
Nice.
What else has happened?
So
We've got
the
these Venoms coming up, right?
They've flown down.
Okay.
They haven't advanced or anything, but they've flown down. And
Yep.
I've brought the other unit in from reserves.
Yep, before
Not
you forget.
in your deployment
Yes,
zone.
not in my movement.
But yes, and I'm basically risking it. I need the extra shots.
Yeah.
To just try and get you off this objective as much as possible.
Perfect.
Then over here we floated just over with the Talos. 2 of them can see the Redemptor.
Yep, so you've fallen back? No.
No, oh, they're in combat.
Yeah, when I moved into you, so...
Yeah. So yes.
So when I finished, I moved into you.
So I get to fight them with them.
And no, because you fought against my captain,
I did.
my warlord.
So I'll move them back.
Okay, so you're going to carry on in combat, right?
Yeah, I want to carry on in
The
combat.
problem is that I'm going to strike first.
Ah, that's a good point.
But you can float over as you've done because you have the fly keywords.
I do, I know. That's a good point. I probably need to think about that one.
Okay, well,
Anyway.
I'll let you think about that.
We've pulled out of combat here with... we jumped out of the Venom with the other Archon.
Okay.
And he's 6 inches away to throw his Animus Vitae,
Okay. Yep.
grenade, which gives everyone +1 to hit, which is fantastic.
Yep.
And I think that's pretty much it. In
Okay.
terms of Andrazar's advanced off the objective and in front of the captain.
Yes, which is basically a dead captain soon.
Yeah.
But nothing confirmed yet. Again, no cyclic phase.
Yeah!
This
is amazing.
Onto the shooting phase.
Right. I'm going to use 2 CP, which is the one I collected for the start of the turn, for Cruel Deception, because it's on any Drukhari
You
unit.
were probably thinking about that anyway. Maybe that's why you moved them?
Possibly.
No. Okay.
Anyway, either way, I forgot they were in combat, to be honest.
Okay.
Because I was casually killed him, I thought they would just float along, happy as Larry. Now, Cruel Deception, I'm spending both CP, so I have no CP left, but they can shoot and they can fight,
Yes.
etc. I've got the 3 of them can shoot some haywire into the Redemptor.
Okay.
And if I'm lucky, I can do some pain onto him.
Yep.
And then charge this way. Now,
Okay.
before we get stuck in, I'm going to throw a grenade,
Mhm.
the Aminus, the orb,
Yep.
from the
Which is
Archon,
behind,
which is behind
ruin
here,
there.
6 inches away into these wolves.
Okay.
All I have to do is hit. Yeah, that was.
Does it hit? Yeah.
It's on
hits
2.
and
Yeah,
twos.
it's
Okay.
on 2s. D3 mortal wounds for 2.
For 2.
So-
Nothing I can do.
Kills him.
So,
kills
kills him,
2s.
yep.
Into the void he goes.
Okay.
Now, this is a bit mad, but everything in the army counts as 1 extra turn from power from pain, which means everything gets +1 to hit in combat.
Yes.
Which
Which
is
is great.
for an orb.
Yeah.
Just throw an orb over there, and then suddenly I can fight better over here. So anyway, that's great. That's done.
Okay.
This Venom fell back, can't shoot. So let's get stuck into the Haywire.
Okay, yeah, let's go in. So 2 6d3 shots. These are going into the Redemptor, by the way.
Of course.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shots in total.
Beautiful.
Okay, hitting on 4s and obviously looking for those 4s again to wound.
Okay, here we go. 10 on 4s. Okay, wow. That again, please.
Good start, yeah.
Lots of 6s. For Comora, for the Dark City. Wow.
It always happens. You don't wish for it. Just roll. Just stay quiet and roll. Nothing. Crazy. Okay. So what else? Are we going to start?
Go over here.
Let's go on this side, right?
Okay. Let's do the this squad.
Okay.
So we've got the Splinter Rifles. They're in half range.
Who are you shooting into? There's 2 units. There's the normal intercessors, which you don't have a -1 to hit because this guy's out. And then we've got this unit of assault intercessors. All of them under terrain, so they would get a -1 to hit.
I'm going to shoot the furthest unit.
The furthest units.
Yep.
Okay, -1 to hit. So hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s here.
Extra hits.
Hit.
Yep. So 3 hits.
1 drop, and then we're looking for those sweet 6s. Nope, but 2 wounds.
No minus,
no
right?
minus.
Okay, so 3 ups. Ooh,
1 dead.
Drop 1.
Beautiful.
Okay, so
then
he's dead.
The pistol.
Yep.
Which is a miss.
Okay.
And then the blaster, of course.
It's a hit. It's a miss as well, obviously.
Always. Okay, then what we're going to do is fire this squad inside.
Okay.
We're going to put the blaster. There's only 1 guy left now, right?
Two guys.
Oh, okay.
2 guys.
Those 2.
Yeah.
Right, understood. So all units going to go into them then.
Okay.
So they're in.
-1 to hits.
Yes, unfortunately, but I need them gone.
Unless, look, I'm going to be nice. If you go there,
oh,
cover as well. So
Mr.
hitting on
Pardo.
3s.
Hitting on 3s. Hey, that helped me.
Perfect.
2 extra hits. Boom.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s. Poison for 2 of them.
Okay, so 2.
Sorry, for all of them, but
2 -1s.
2 -1, and then 3 standard.
Okay, -1s, 4 ups, passed.
Nice.
And then 3 standard. Need 1 more dice. So 3 ups, and that's another 1 dead.
1 left.
Okay, so killed by poison.
Last
that one.
Pistol.
Okay.
Oh, that's a hit.
Yep.
And there's a
Wound.
wound.
Go straight through. D6 damage.
6 damage. Got
Is the 4. So
Wasted
that's
the
the
blaster.
sergeant dead.
Okay.
And then you've got the rest going into the other units.
I've got the other unit going into them.
Okay.
So we've got, again, half range for the Splinter Rifles.
Okay, hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. So that's
1 extra hit. Yep.
1 extra hit there.
And
that
then wounding on 4s.
And then wounding on 4s. Okay, so 2
1
wounds.
-1.
1 -1.
Passed. 3 up. Passed.
Okay, and then Blast Pistol. Hits. Wounds.
Go straight through.
D6.
There's 1
That's
dead.
And then Blaster. Hits. Wounds.
D6.
Got it.
1 dead. So just the sergeant with the power fist left.
Yes.
But you do have the shrieking cannons from both, right?
I do. But actually, I probably want to charge him.
Okay.
Right? That makes more sense.
If you say so.
That makes more sense.
By the way, were you within 9? Were you within 9 inches from them?
Oh,
So they would have to probably
there we go.
squash.
They'll squash.
Yeah.
We'll check that. If not, they'll be by here.
Okay.
I need the guns rather than where they are.
Yeah. I don't think you would be able to be with 9, but the space obviously
We'll do that.
on that side.
Yeah.
This is something that me and William did the other day. In a
Oh,
battle
really?
report. I brought some eradicators in, and I was like 4 inches away from an enemy unit, and only like 1 person has commented on it. It was crazy. I don't know how we both missed that.
I get plus
So-
1 to hit here, so I think if I go in both Venoms and charge, then
It's risky.
12 attacks,
It's risky.
hitting on 3s.
Do you want to go with 1 freaking 1 at least? Who are you going to fire into anyway?
Well, otherwise, I'll just go into the Redemptor, I guess.
Okay.
Or maybe I can see some of those Marines in the back.
Maybe you can.
Let's do some measuring.
Okay, let's check some line of sight and we'll carry on shooting. Okay, we're back. We checked line of sight. Both Venoms can actually see this unit of intercessors just behind that piece of terrain. So we're going to do one at a time because there is a chance, not a high one, to actually kill the whole unit with one gunboat. So all hits.
2 extras because it's Splinter.
And then 4s to wound.
4s to wound. So that is AP 2.
Okay, so 5 up.
And these 2 are AP 1.
4 up. So 2 dead.
2 dead.
And then rinse and repeat.
And then rinse and repeat.
With
1, 2,
6
3, 4,
shots.
5, 6. So that's an extra 1.
Okay.
So take that out. And then we're looking for
4.
Wow. Okay, so
so 5 up is
another 1
and
dead.
then 3.
And then -1.
So that's 4. So 1's alive,
Wow.
which I'll do the sergeant with.
1 is left. Okay. So over here, if you'll kindly follow me,
Okay, where are we going?
we're going over here for this Ravager into
Okay.
this squad here.
Perfect. So 9 shots
9 shots. Hitting on 3s. Okay.
and wounding on 3s.
And then wounding on 3s. Oh,
This
3.
is why I hate Ravagers now with that gun.
Ugh.
But soon we're gonna get the Dark Lances on them. Okay, so is it 3 wounds, right?
Yeah.
Is it 3 wounds?
3 wounds.
6 ups, 2 dead.
2 dead.
Okay,
That wasn't great.
not great, but
Kind of wanted them dead.
okay.
We're
What else have
gonna
we got?
fire this squad in the back
Okay,
into them.
into them.
Now remember that they are from the Coven,
Okay,
so they don't get any benefits from the Successor.
perfect. And you're firing through. Are you on the terrain?
I am not on the terrain.
Okay, so
I'm firing through.
-1 to hits.
Yeah. So we've got 3 splinter rifles, 2, 3, and then half range. Hitting on 4s now, and no special goodness, but 2 wounds, no AP,
Okay, so 2 ups. Perfect.
and then blaster hits.
Do they have a
And
blast as
wound.
well?
Yeah, everyone has a blaster.
So 4 up is a pass.
Nice,
on
and
the
then
Storm Shield.
splinter pistol misses.
Misses.
Okay,
Okay,
so
these guys here.
those guys. Okay, now I'm gonna have to put the blaster into him
Okay,
and the blast pistol. Oh, or do I put it into this thing and then shoot him in the back and maybe charge him and
to you.
get cheeky? I'm gonna put blasters into these guys.
into here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if I can kill them,
Both blasters, right?
Both, but
Is
pistol-
the pistol in range as well? Is
Yeah.
it 12?
I believe it's 12.
Okay.
Uh,
And then
could be
and-
6.
And then the rest is
And then the rest of the splinter rifles are going to go into his back.
okay.
Okay, so splinter rifles hitting on 2 extra hits, hitting on 3s.
Mhm.
So take that out. 4s. Wonderful. So these 2 are AP1.
Yeah.
And those
And
2
these
are
will
normal.
go into the back of
Into
him,
the back
right?
of him, yeah.
Okay. So -1, so 4 ups. 1 goes through,
Nice.
and then 2 no repeat.
Yeah.
Which is 3 ups. Fine.
Ah,
So he's
nice.
down to 2 wounds.
And then blast pistol into the other squad.
Yep.
Hits.
Hits.
And wounds.
Wounds. D6 damage.
D6 damage.
There's
Takes
1
1
dead.
out.
Okay.
And then blaster hits.
Yep.
And wounds.
D6 damage.
D6 damage is another 1
Wounds,
dead.
Okay.
Okay,
There we
nice. Happy with that.
Yep.
I think that's all my shooting.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yep. Can I fire the haywire again?
No. Let's go into charges. On to the charge phase we go. A lot of charges apparently.
Yes.
Take us through, Mr. DC. Who's
Okay.
going first?
This is not going into here.
He's not. No.
You got- no.
Okay.
Um,
Are they going into him?
I'm so disappointed with that. They're going into him.
Okay.
Okay, they're in.
They're in.
Then we're going to have Jazar go into your captain.
Okay.
Can't fail, but let's roll anyway. So we'll just tuck him in over here.
Perfect.
There we go. Then we've got this Archon going into this squad here.
Okay.
Needs a 4. There we go.
They're in. Okay.
Um,
Slide through the onto them, and
These
then
guys-
they're just charging back, right?
Yeah, they can't fail, so I'll just put them in.
Okay.
Over here, Venom number 1 is going in. I know he's got Power Fist. This is dangerous. 7.
Okay.
So we'll
he's
just
in.
go whoop, like that.
All the way there.
And then same for this one.
Okay.
Oh,
Double 1.
double 1. That actually might not.
No, you need more than the 2
Yep.
for sure.
So that's. And then I guess I'll try and charge them in.
Okay. Needing a 9.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
so 1 venom. That's dangerous. Yes, very much so.
But that's not great for all
Okay,
DC.
so let's prepare some dice.
Yeah,
and
that's it.
On to the fight phase. Okay, here we go. Fight phase. Starting off with the Talos in the center of the
Yes.
battlefield. Let's go. Let's do
Okay.
this.
So remember now we're on turn 3 technically for Power from Pain.
Okay.
So I get +1 to hit.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s. Wow. It's the first time I've ever not rolled a 1. And now we're wounding on 3s.
Yes.
This is with the macro scalpels, if anyone's
Obviously.
interested. Wounding on 3s, so wow, take those out. Okay, there you go. Just
Perfect.
Do you want to roll these?
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well.
-3, right?
-3 now, yeah,
Okay.
because of my Coveney goodness.
Perfect. How many attacks do they have each?
5 attacks each.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to do, is it damage 3?
It's damage 2.
Damage 2. Okay, so I'll do 2 at a time. So I'm going to go 4 ups. That is half dead.
Half dead.
4 ups is passed.
Come on.
4 up is passed.
Stop it.
4 up is passed.
This is ridiculous.
4 up is passed.
What is wrong with you?
4 up is
failed.
Is it failed?
Yep.
Okay, so 1 dead.
1 dead.
And then 2 at a time. 4 ups. Half
Come
dead.
on.
4 ups.
Yes.
Dead. And then
then just
minus 3, right?
Yeah, claws left.
So close up. So 6 ups. And he's dead as well. Oof. Talos removing the thunder cover. That's a very good kill, by the way.
That's a great kill.
That's a very good kill. Okay, so we're going to do the Venom next.
Yep.
Going into this lowly sergeant here.
6 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s now. Oh, was it hitting on 3s anyway?
Is it? No, he hits on 4s, right?
4s, down to 3s.
Down to 3s, yeah.
Because of my grenade. Because of my grenade. So strange. This is not good. And that is terrible. So just 1 wound.
1 wound, right?
Minus 1.
Minus 1. Which goes through. Damage?
Damage 1.
Damage 1.
So,
okay, so I'm going to quickly strike there, if you don't mind. So I've got
I do mind.
2, 1 for charging, and 1 for being charged, and 1 for being the sergeant. I'm hitting on 4s. 1 hit. And 3 wound. 1 wound. Fails. Damage 2.
Damage 2. 4
He's down
wounds.
to 4.
That wasn't great.
Okay.
Not what I wanted
Not
either.
bad. So we've got the Drazar.
We have the Drazar.
The Drazar.
We do.
So there's some more of your dice there.
Oh, thank you. Let's do...
Let's go really quickly round the corner here.
Yes.
Okay, so do you strike twice consecutively?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think
Let's check that
yeah.
then, and we'll catch you back in a second. On to the fight phase with Drazar and my captain. Now, I have quickly remembered that I do have the Feel No Pain, which I've lost 2 wounds
You
of.
did.
So I need to do these 6 ups here, which I fail, and also need to do the 6 up on him, because obviously my deed was done, so everybody within 6 inches was done it, which is a fail. Okay, now you can go. Obviously, you're striking back. You're going to go with the damage 2, which attacks, just because...
so many attacks.
So many attacks.
It's stupid.
It's stupid.
It's actually
He's
stupid.
so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's roll here.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s?
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Wow. Of which I had...
A lot of. But you're rerolling, so that's fine.
8
you
ones.
can't reroll the wounds against me because of my warlord traits.
Okay.
But you're still wounding on 2s anyway.
Drop 1.
Okay.
Yes, plus 1 to wound. So that's actually helped you.
How many times? Oh, there's a lot of.
Okay, so it actually helped you 7 times.
7 times. Okay.
Is that normal?
Now, I am going to arm Indomitus myself to my 3 ups for this turn.
Okay.
So, hoping for a lot of 3 ups, which 2 go through, and
That's 4 damage.
4 damage, which I have 4 wounds with.
Yes.
Now,
you do have...
yes, 6 ups. That doesn't do
Oh,
anything. So
sorry.
I need to pass 1 6 up. I'm going to use my dice. Because those are the poison dice, and I don't want to get poisoned.
Yes.
So here we go. 6 ups. Oh, 2 passed. He survives on 2 wounds. It's time to strike back. Yeah. Okay, we are back, and we're going to carry on striking.
You're bullying me off camera.
I know.
I want the
I
world
know
to
I do, but there's no proof. So we're going to go into the final attacks here, which is basically this unit of Incubi.
Yep.
Going into the Eradicator, right? Does he
yes.
have a power sword? What was it?
He has a power sword.
Power sword, okay.
Yeah. And you can give him an Agonizer. And I was chatting to Luke, who helped me create the list.
Yeah.
And he was saying that Agonizers in the fluff can be swords as well.
Okay.
So you could technically
Yeah,
use them as
Agonize is like
Agonizers.
anything that makes people agonize, right?
Okay. But anyway, they're power swords for now.
Okay.
Just so it doesn't melt my brain. Let's start off with the normal guys. 3 into there, 1 into... I asked Mr. Pardo, he says fine. I charged, multi-charged.
Multi-charged.
To slow the tank down.
Okay.
And yeah, so we're going with the normal guys. 3 into the... what's his name?
Eradicator.
Eradicate. Hit on 2s.
Yep.
Wounding
Wounding on 5s.
Wounding on 5s, but any 6s is an AP. Great. So there's 1 AP1 because of Blade Artist.
Yep. So 4 up is a
Stop
pass.
making everything.
And 3 up is a pass.
Okay.
Okay, so that Eradicator will be striking back.
Not yet. Not quite yet. my
Not
friend.
quite yet.
Power Sword.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s. All hit.
Yep.
And
And
then-
5s again.
5s again. Okay, now he is hitting back.
And now we've got one guy going into the
Yeah,
Hunter
of course.
because you have
Of course,
to.
both 1 hit and actually a wound with AP1.
1 wound. AP1 as well. And you wound it.
Fantastic.
Perfect. Okay, so my turn to strike back.
Yes.
I'm going to go with now. The problem is that I have to attack. I've already attacked over there, right?
You have.
So that's good because I don't know if you noticed, but that objective is mine now. Just because I am objective secured.
It's ridiculous.
I actually didn't want to kill it because obviously the troops would pile out and you would have more objectives.
I was hoping for that as a you know.
So it's a good thing.
He should be dead though. He should have had 2 venoms going into
This is my plan. It's my cunning plan.
That's such a bad.
Like a space wolf. So I'm going to go into the captain here.
Yeah, I like that.
So it's 6 attacks.
Yep.
Oh, I'm hitting on 2s.
Okay.
All hits. And guess what? 6s are exploding because I'm a space wolf. 1, 2.
I would have made you fight last. Anyway, no. What's your leadership?
Yes. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but it's a principle.
Yes. My
I've done it
is
again.
9. My leadership is 9. So what was that? That's all my hits. And then I am wounding on. Do you have a -1 damage?
I do have
-1 to
-1
wound?
damage.
No, right?
Just
so
-1
wounding on
damage.
3s. Okay, not bad. I can't complain about that. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm going to use your dice.
Are you sure? They betray a lot of people.
I'm going to use them.
Okay,
This is
4
the time.
ups.
4 ups. Save 3.
3.
Damage.
Damage 2 goes down to
Damage
1.
1. So 3 wounds. So he's got 2 left.
2 left. Oh, I'm going to kill Drazar. I can feel it.
He had 20 attacks and he couldn't finish you.
I know.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, so when the Armour Indomitus actually works,
Yeah.
it's great. But in all my tournaments, it doesn't,
doesn't
work. Okay, so we're going to go with the Sergeant there.
Yeah.
So he's got 3 attacks, +1 for being charged. He is hitting on 3s.
Yep.
All hits. And he is wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay. 4 ups, right? No.
2 dead. And then we've got 3 attacks from the Impulsor. Looking for 6s, nothing. Rerolling 1s. I don't know if I rolled any 1s. I think I hit with all his attacks, so that's fine. So that finishes my turn.
Just morale, sir. If
Just
there
morale.
is anything.
No morale here.
Nope.
No morale on the Eradicators, but yes morale on the big unit of Intercessors that lost 4.
Okay.
And he runs away.
Yay!
You cowards! You cowards! Yuck! Okay, here we go. Very important turn. I'm in the lead again, just because DC is not concentrating on his primary, and I am.
No,
you should do.
No, none of that, because I got really unlucky.
Listen, doesn't matter.
3
There's
objectives.
no luck here. There's no luck. It's all tactics. Okay, so I've fallen back with this guy, obviously because my Successor chapter allows me to fall back and then charge. He's moved his 8 and now is within 9 inches, 9-inch charges to the Talos. How cool would that be if I can smash into them? He's shuffled up to actually get line of sight onto the Talos as well.
Nice.
He stayed put because he can shoot into combat. He's fallen back because he can fall back and re-engage. What else has happened? These guys have moved up, basically, so they can't fail that charge. And my captain, my glorious captain, has fallen back because, again, he can charge straight back. And I do want to do that because I want to go first. You don't have any CP. I do have a CP. I'm going to keep it just in case I really need a good luck reroll. And yeah, with that said, we're going to go straight into shooting because there's no psychic phase. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Impulsor going into your Incubi. 8 shots from the Bolters, which is 8 shots there. Hitting on 3s. That's 3 misses. No rerolls. And then wounding on 3s. 3 wounds, sir.
3 wounds?
Yes.
And this is onto who, sorry?
Onto the Incubi, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Incubi?
Into my Cabalites. Minus?
The Incubi, where are the Incubi?
Oh,
they died, yeah.
Thanks for that.
Forgot about that.
Minus?
No minus.
Okay.
So that's 3 dead.
That's them dead.
That's them dead. I wanted to fire my missile into his face, but I can't now. Okay, cool. So next up, we're going to go with this Eradicator, firing 2 shots into the glorious Talos, which I do like Talos. Hitting on 3s, 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. Do I be cheeky and reroll this? Am I cheeky and reroll this? I'm gonna reroll. Yes, that's 2 wounds. No CP left. You passed so many. Okay, so D6. Oh no.
5 up.
Oh no. It's D6 plus 2.
Okay, so 2
2
more.
Yeah, 5 ups.
No, so 2
Oh,
down.
2 down.
Down.
So he's down to
2.
2. Perfect. Okay. So moving on to these guys, they're going to fire into Mr. Drazar himself. 4 shots. He's on 2 wounds left.
This guy?
Yes.
Not quite, because he's closer.
Oh.
And that is within 3 inches.
But okay. They are
so
closer.
That's closer.
Yes, yes, and
And
still
he's
I
within
can't,
3
even
of
if
them.
he's the closest. Okay, so I'm just going to fire into the Mr. I'll fire into that venom then, because it's empty, right?
It is
And it's
empty.
in 2 wounds left.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s.
Yes, sir. And 5s.
And 5s, 2 wounds. No wounds. Okay, everything else there has fallen back, so can't shoot. And then let's go on to Mr. Redemptor here. So I'm going to split fire. I'm going to go Icarus Rocket Pod and the Macroplasma overcharging into the Talos.
Okay.
And all the small arms fire is going to go into
The venom.
Into the venom.
Okay. Sounds
Icarus
good.
Rocket Pod, number of shots is 2. Hitting on 3s, 1 hit.
Okay.
Strength 7, so wounding on 3s, no wounds. Big Macroplasma is 2 shots only.
Oh.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, 1 wound only. No, damage is 3, so 1 is dead. 5 ups, no,
Yeah,
5 ups,
say.
could survive.
No, it doesn't.
No, just
Does
about
he
1
blood?
dead.
No.
1 dead, I'm happy with that.
Oh.
And then all the small arms fire is going to go into...
I think that made your charge a little bit longer though. What's the middle one that was damaged?
I think it's...
Is it equidistant?
Yeah, equidistant, yeah.
Cool.
So we'll measure that anyway.
That's all
So
good.
going into these guys, I've got 2 frags.
Laugh in your face.
2 frag storm, that's 8 shots. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Hitting on 3s.
Hit on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, yeah, 2.
Keeping you honest.
And wounding on 5s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 go through.
2 go,
Minus?
no minus.
Oh, so 1.
So
is
they have a 4 up,
yeah.
right?
So 1 goes through, down to 3. Remaining.
Okay. 2 remaining. And then we've got the 8 shots again from the Onslaught Cannon. Hitting on 4s. Strength 5, so wounding on 4s. That is 2 wounds.
Minus?
Minus 1, I believe.
Okay, 1 goes
So
through.
just 1.
Damage 1?
Damage 1, yeah.
Okay, down to 2 wounds left.
Okay. Fair enough. So guess what? I'm not charging you because that means that you don't get...
So
Okay.
annoying.
So, charging time. I'm gonna go. These guys are gonna charge into the Ravager.
Yep.
They've made it in, but still on the objective. He's gonna charge into Drazar.
Yep. You can't fail, really.
I'm just gonna make a bit of movement
sure.
because I want. He can stay there.
Yeah,
I guess.
Wherever you want.
I'm going to. He's gonna charge as well. So make some space for that Eradicator.
Okay.
A 4.
Oh.
I think he's in.
You think?
Yes.
Alrighty. I
you-
like your optimism. I don't have a
do you
measuring
want one?
tape. I do.
I'll give you 1. So he needs a 4. He's definitely in.
Yeah, we'll give that to you. Why not?
Okay, so a bit of movement, and then in. Perfect. Now, that's all my charges. I'm not going to charge them because I'm in a good place because I am objective for gear. If I blow up the venom, even though I get a point, obviously 5 Kabalites come out, and I don't want
You're
that
a
to
horrible
happen.
human.
Okay, so do you want to do your?
I do.
What's it called?
Tormentors.
Tormentors. Who are you going to go into?
I'm going to go into, obviously, the...
Captain.
Of course.
Okay, so you need more than a 9. Oh, I saw
So
that 5
5.
first. Okay, so here we go again. I'm going to start off. I can basically charge with both. So I'm going to add insult to injury, and I'm going to go with the Eradicator first and stomp your head in the ground.
Okay, let's do it.
So he's got 3 attacks because he is a sergeant.
Yep.
Plus 1 for charging, basically. Hitting on 2s.
Okay.
Guess what? He's getting 3 extra attacks
Oh
there.
my god.
And wounding on toughness. It's
Toughness
4,
is
isn't
4.
it? So 4's 2 wounds.
2, 3 wounds?
3 wounds.
Yep.
Minus 1.
Okay, 2 ups, 3 ups.
3 ups. Oh,
1 goes through. Down to 1 wound
down
left.
to 1. I really wanted to kill him with him, but today's not the day. Okay, so 6 attacks now with my captain. I really need to kill Drazar because if not, I'm in trouble. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I
Okay.
see how it is. And 3's to wound. Okay, 3
3
wounds. 4 ups. 1, 2. Don't do this.
No!
No, disgusting, man. Okay, that was disgusting. I hit him, but nothing I can do here. So this guy's gonna go into him, hitting on 3s with the power fists. No, that was bad. 1 hit. No wounds. Okay, it's going from bad to worse. And then I've got
Chainsword.
yeah, I've got 2 attacks from him. 1 for charging, 1 for chainsword. 2 extra attacks, and then wounding on 5s.
Nice.
So
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Minus
2.
Okay.
Actually.
So 2
wounds. So he's down to.
he's got 11 standing.
11,
so
so 9.
9.
Okay.
Here's
Oh
3.
my god! Can't believe I didn't kill Drazar.
6.
Wow.
7, 8,
Oh,
9,
disgusting.
10. The thing is, I threw 20 attacks at you. You should have
Yes,
been
but
dead.
I have a 3-up invulnerable save. You should now be dead with all those attacks. Can't believe it.
So I get to fight twice.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do 10 attacks
Yeah.
into one, 10 attacks into the other.
Okay, fair enough. Or 5 and 5, 5 and 5, but we're going to record it like this.
Exactly.
Okay, so this goes into the Eradicator?
Oh no, it's not fight. It's I'm using the dual.
Yeah.
Dual blades. So he's get 10 attacks.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not 5 and 5. It's 10 and then another 10.
Okay, okay.
It's not like fighting 4 times.
Perfect.
So the Eradicator. Does he still have a 3 invulnerable save then?
No,
Okay,
it's just
good.
once per turn.
Okay, just checking.
So this is into?
Into the Eradicator.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. All hit.
Yep.
Look at that. And then wounding on
2s, because you get
2s.
+1
I
to
get
wounds,
+1
right?
to wound.
All the time. It's not when you charge,
No,
right?
doesn't matter anyway. That's
Minus-
minus 4 with blade
Okay,
Artist.
so
Does he have
6
blade
ups. 6 ups.
He's
No,
very
he's
dead.
dead. Okay, and then the same
Rinse and
for
repeat.
my captain.
So hit on 2s. All hit, but I can't reroll 1s here.
No,
So just
2 is to wounds.
Oh, there's 2 1s.
Okay, so these are basically 4-ups. If not, he's
Don't
dead.
fail any of those. He does have feel no pain.
Oh, and then Feel No
Yeah.
Pain, he's dead.
He is
oh,
dead.
No,
Unbelievable.
That would have been glorious if I killed him. Can't believe Drazar's still alive. That's not nice at all.
Oh, it feels
Okay,
good.
so that finishes off. No, sorry, I have got a bit too excited. I forgot to charge with my Redemptor.
It's too late now.
It's too
I'll
late.
call the TO.
Sorry, I'll call the TO and he red card you. So, do you mind?
Of
9
course not.
inch.
9. Big 9. That's a 4.
So it's good he's failed.
No, you got your CP, remember? Oh,
No,
you
I
spent it, you
spent it
greedy
on-
boy.
What did I spend it on?
Greedy boy. You spent it on a reroll for
Eradicator.
Eradicator did nothing.
Did nothing.
Done
Okay,
nothing.
fair enough. That is my turn. Again, you are on 2 objectives, so you get 4 points. I have charged with 2, so I get some secondary points. Let's count that up.
Yep.
And we're going to your turn 3. Okay, we're back. Movement over for now for the Drukhari. Speeding everywhere throughout the battlefield, going on to key positions, moving on to objectives.
Yep.
Let's see how this
This
goes
is-
for TC.
This is what surprises me of Drukhari, both when I play against them and with them, but it's more fun when you're with them,
Yeah.
is that you feel like there's not much left on the table, then suddenly you go, oh, this unit here,
it's,
here,
it's
here.
still very, very, very
Crazy. Anyway, we've disembarked with this Venom,
Okay.
the squad of Cavalites out here,
Mm-hmm.
just getting within 6 inches here to shoot with my blast pistol and my blaster, etc.
Okay.
We've flown over here,
Yep.
to grab some angles to shoot either this Eradicator or the Doggo.
Okay.
This other damaged Venom
Yeah.
has flown from back over to here to capture this objective, hopefully once
Okay.
I've killed those.
Yeah. Have you advanced with him? No.
No, just a normal 16-inch
Okay.
move. They move very fast.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. The 2 Talos are just floated forward
Okay.
to shoot the Haywire, potentially get a charge off if the Redemptor's damaged, etc. And then behind this little house, we've advanced with the Archon. He's
Okay.
holding the objective,
Yep.
but he's nice and safe right there.
Okay.
The squad in the back has remained stationary.
Yep.
This
he's
squad.
just behind this. Yeah. You
They
can't
are
see.
indeed.
Yeah. There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Okay.
Then over here, this squad has just moved this way and is going to be doing the Nakmun data.
Perfect.
Then over here we advanced with this one squad of Cabalites.
Okay.
They got a 6 in their advance.
Yes.
So I'm thinking of maybe getting the charge off to try and tie that up if you shoot them, etc.
Again, yeah.
This other Venom has flown over the building onto this objective to try and contest it.
Okay.
We've spent 1 CP that we had from Cruel Deception to be able to fall back and shoot with this Ravager.
Mhm.
And then Drazar advanced over to here
Yeah,
with his 1 wound left.
just behind there.
Yes,
just round the
and
corner.
he will be probably charging and shooting, killing these
that
guys.
unit's dead anyway.
So
Perfect.
that's it.
Okay, so with that said, let's go on to shooting coming up next. Okay, starting off, we've got these Cabalites.
Yep.
We've got blasters going into the Redemptor.
Correct.
Whilst the splinter rifles are going into this last sergeant here.
Yep. Splinters.
Okay.
So that's
Three.
3 hits with a +1,
Yes.
thanks to my
Oh,
bonus. Ooh. Doing a Jamie there. Then we're looking at
Fours.
-1 and then no minus. for the other
-1 passes. No minus passes.
two. Wow. Okay. Then blaster.
Yep.
Into the Redemptor.
Okay.
Misses.
Fails. Blast
And then
pistol.
blast pistol
Fails as well. Obviously.
Obviously.
The plan's not going very well.
The plan is not going
starting off
brilliantly.
We've got this venom.
We're going to wait for that one.
Okay.
We're going to start off with the guys inside here.
Okay.
And we're going to put the blaster and blast pistol
Into them. Okay.
And the pit splinters into the dog.
Perfect.
So splinters into the dog.
Mhm.
Going in here. So
Okay.
that's 3 hits.
An extra one there.
An
for that
extra 1.
6. Yeah.
Good point. Then we're looking at
4s to wound.
4s to wound.
Which
So
is
just the one.
I think it's a 5-up that goes through.
So he's got wounds left, I imagine.
2 wounds, yeah.
Okay, and then blast pistol. Hits.
Hits
And wounds.
D6 damage.
D6 damage for 3.
Here's the 3. So
That's
he's
him.
removed.
Wasted my blaster.
Okay.
Now what we're going to do is
We need to finish the dog. So a splinter cannon or
splinter
something.
cannon
needs to
into the
get
dog.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Dog killer.
I do feel bad. I love dogs.
Okay. And 4s to
And
wound.
then 4s to wound. Oh, there was an extra 6 in there. And then that's -1.
Yeah,
and
I
there's
think they have 6-ups anyway, but
Okay.
I'm just going to roll.
He's definitely dead.
And he's dead.
Bye-bye, Mr. Puppy. Bye, puppy. Sorry.
Okay.
This venom is going to go into his back
Perfect.
because
You need to kill him.
Yeah, I need to kill him. So, hitting on 3s. Oop, that's 3 hits.
Yep.
Was that 6 then? I don't think it was.
I don't think it was.
Anyway, one wound, no AP. Hey, we got
He's
him.
dead.
Damage 2.
Damage 2. Perfect.
Okay, then Haywire going into the Redemptor.
Yes, 2d3.
So
4d3.
4d3. So 3, 4, 5, 6 shots.
Not very good.
Not very good. Hitting
Looking for
on
those 4s. Oh, you've got some mortal wounds. So
no,
4.
it's a wound first, right?
But you've already. Yes. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're getting
And
ahead
then,
of yourself.
yeah. 4s to wound. I always get. Oh.
One mortal wound.
Okay. So -3. 6-up. It
Okay.
goes through. D3 damage.
Damage.
Is what goes to
Down
1.
and then D3 wounds. Mortal wounds 3. So 3 mortal wounds and 1 damage.
Okay, so 3 mortal wounds?
Yep.
So 4 in total?
Yep.
Okay, so he starts with 13. So
You were going to roll then, weren't you?
Yes, yeah, because I still thought, like before, I still have 9 left.
Let's go over here.
6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect.
So we've got
9 shots from the Dizzy Ravies
yes
going into.
Am I overcompensating here? And Drazar could probably chop them to pieces.
Drazar will chop them to pieces, so
Yep.
you can shoot at something else.
So I'll shoot at. I might as well shoot at this then.
Okay,
Okay. So 3,
9 shots.
6, 9 shots, hitting on 3s.
Okay,
So
always happens.
always happens. I don't
And
like
then 5s to
disintegrators.
wound.
For 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Dark Lancers would have finished it off for sure. 1 passed, 1 goes through. Damage 2. 6, 7.
This
down
venom
to 9.
is going to. I will shoot in the back here.
Will you?
Oh, why not?
I think it's not worth it. I think you can
Go into him?
Jazar will kill them 100%.
Okay.
So
But I'm wounding on
5s, but you might as well.
no more 6. Strength 3, so 6s. I'm wounding.
6s,
on.
yeah.
So it's pointless.
Okay, go
I'll
into
shoot them.
6 shots.
So that's a couple of hits, and then we've got 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
-1.
And
Okay,
one's dead.
one's
So
dead.
it's just a sergeant there alive.
Okay.
And I believe that's all you're shooting. We've got these guys here.
No, they advance.
They're advanced. They've shot,
they've
they've shot,
shot.
they've shot. They're doing Nakman data.
Yeah,
So that's all your shooting.
that's
phase.
all my shooting.
Charges.
Okay. I'm gonna have to put the Talos in.
Talos going in.
I
You
might
do
as
have
well.
your Archon on that objective still.
I
so-
do, so I might as well.
They're
Fine,
in.
that gets him in.
Okay, and then do you want to charge with them, or are you staying in a good position there?
I'm
Because-
staying there with a good position. Don't
Okay.
try and trick me and off my objectives.
Anybody charging this tank?
Yes, this squad can advance and charge, of course. So
Okay.
we're going with them. So they're in.
Okay.
It's just to hold you up, really. I know you can probably shoot them, but
Yeah.
might as well. Now this has only got 2 wounds left, so I'm going to leave it on there because it is
Okay.
denying you.
And
any
then
points.
Drazar's basically going.
and
into
Drazar's
that
going
side.
in there. You can't think.
Okay, let's go into fighting. Coming up next. Drazar starting off the fight phase. 10
Yes.
attacks going in hot.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
Re-rolling.
Re-rolling.
And then
And 2s to wound. Re-rolling.
2s to wound. Re-rolling. Oh, missed one.
And look, he's dead.
He's super dead.
Okay.
So there he goes.
And then 10 attacks from the Talos, so we can roll.
10 attacks from the
rinse
Talos.
and repeat that.
3, 6, 9, 10. Yep. Hitting on 2s.
Yep. +1 to hit.
And then we're wounding on the 3s.
3s to wound, right?
4s to wound.
4s to wound
Yeah.
because your strength 7.
I'm strength 7
Okay.
because I got +2 to this, I think, or +1. So 4s to wound. That's not great.
Is that 3?
Yeah.
-3, right?
-3 now.
Okay, so 6 ups.
Yeah, +1. So
Past 1, and what do the damage do?
just 2 down to 1. So just
Okay, so 2 wounds there.
2 wounds. Not great.
Not great. He's still on his top profile.
Ah, that's really bad.
So,
A silly charge, perhaps.
maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I should, if I had CP, I could have reroll wounds,
Yeah.
but
Do you want to do these attacks?
yeah, might as well. Okay, with the main guy with the power sword, 3 hits and nothing. I'm strength 4 actually with the power sword, right? It's +1.
Is it? I know
believe
Space
so.
Marine ones are, but you want to quickly check?
I do want to check because I'm sick of your lies. Power sword +1, -3, damage of 1.
So wounding on 5s, right?
Yep. So 1 wound.
Okay.
-3.
1 wound.
And then I've got
-3.
4 other guys.
Goes through.
Excellent.
Down
Damage
to
10.
8.
And then I've
Can
got
you
these
imagine?
guys.
Special relic.
Top misses, and then looking for 6s. Nothing.
Okay, so my turn to strike back. I'm going to start off with this impulsor here because everything's attacked, right?
Yeah, everything's
So
attacked.
3 attacks, hitting on 6s, nothing there. And then moving over to the Redemptor, we do have 4 attacks +1 for being charged.
Yeah. This
Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Okay, so
Miss
these
Oh,
two
they explode.
explode.
Of course they do.
And then my strength is 14, so I'm wounding on 2s. So that is 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Minus a billion.
Okay, 6 up, feel invulnerable save, and then damage.
Damage is, let me check what the damage was here. D3 plus 3.
Okay.
So 1 at a time?
Yep.
D3 plus 3 is 6.
6.
So 5 ups.
Save 3, so 3 damage.
Okay.
1's down to 4.
Okay, and then my next one is 4 damage.
4 damage. 5 ups, save 2, so 1 is down to 2 wounds.
Okay. And 5 damage.
5 damage.
Yep.
So
He's down 2. He's dead.
He's dead.
Does he blow up? Please blow up. Yes, he does. Does he do just one mortal
just one
wound?
mortal wound to
Okay.
you and to,
And to me.
me.
And to you. So you do have your 5 up against that.
I do, which I
Which
don't
will
get.
fail.
So I'm down to 6 wounds on my.
Okay, and
last guy.
I do need the 5 or 6, yeah, and I could kill both. No.
Okay.
So that's 5.
5
damage.
And I save 2, so 3 wounds onto him.
So 4 in total.
So
So
4.
he's down to
Down to 3.
3, and I've lost this one, taking me down to 6, which means I am now on my middle bracket. No, yes, he's now in his middle brackets. Could have been before. Anyway, that's good. I've killed the Talos. I've scored an extra point there.
Ugh.
And
You're so
that's
annoying.
it. Let's count up some points and see where we stand. And we're back. My turn 4. I think it's Drukhari's game, but we're not going to count any points just to make it a bit more exciting. I'm going to have my turn, and then we're going to count up some points because I know for sure that if I kill this Talos, I basically get... and you just get 5 points for 2 last.
I lose 5 points.
Yeah, it could have been 10 points if that Jazar would have died. And then we're going to count some points. It's a quick turn from me, so I think we should do it just for those Space Wolf fans and myself as well. So we're going to start with the Impulsor here. I've fallen back with the Redemptor, by the way. So Impulsor going to shoot 8 shots into the Incubi here. So 4 and 4. So Stormbolt is into them first.
Yep.
Okay, and then wounding on 3s. That is 5 wounds, no minus.
I'm sorry, 5 wounds from the
Stormbolters.
Oh, Stormbolt! I thought you were in combat. I was like, what's going on?
No.
Okay, 5 wounds, and I've lost. Oh, nice. Minus.
I think you have 4 ups, right?
I do, but what's the minus?
No minus.
Okay,
so just 1.
Just 1 dice.
And then I'm going to have a single missile shot because the rest are blast, which is a fail.
Yay.
That was easy. Moving on to this side, I really want to clear this out, but you have a lot of objectives anyway, so I'm quite sure you're going to score 12 points. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recharge back into there.
Ooh, nice.
So he's got 4 attacks plus 1 for charging, is 5. And here we go. I'm hitting on 4s this time. So I'm hitting back on 3s because I've got Born Heroes.
Yep.
And I get an extra 6 there. And then 2s to wound. Obviously get. I'll reroll this for my free CP. That is 4 wounds. No. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 12. So that's 12 plus 7 is 19.
7. He's dead. There you go.
He's dead. Does he blow up?
Does he blow up?
No, he doesn't.
That's another,
okay.
That's another point for you, and 5 points
and
off
5
me.
points. So what we're going to do now, that is the end of my turn.
Oh, good.
You would attack back with these guys, but we'll do that off camera.
Yeah.
Let's count up some points because I think you've got it, and I don't think there's anything I can do especially with you getting the points at the end of turn 5.
Yeah.
Let's have a little count and we'll catch you back in a second. Okay, we are back. And as you can see from the tone of my very, very sad and sad voice, it's a win to the Drukhari, a loss to the Space Wolves. So we've actually counted the points really quickly at the end of your turn of what you're actually 100% going to get.
Yep.
12 points for primary, 4 points for
Nakmund, I'll just do this.
for Nakmund data, 4 points for Head the Prey, which maxes you out as well.
Almost, I'm on 12. The next turn.
Next turn, yeah. And 5 points for what's his name?
Jazar, to the last.
So with that, the points are 57 to you, 56 to me. But to tell you the truth, he's going to die next turn between all the blasters and all the shrieking cannons. He should die, and if he doesn't, he's not in a position to score any points because he's in no man's land, basically.
Yeah.
He's not going to score any points either.
No.
So it's basically going to just be 12 points again for your primary. Heard the Prey would be maxed out. To the last will still be there.
Yep.
And your last one is Retrieve Action Magneto, which you've already finished.
Yes, I did.
So close game, really nice game. Let's have a friendly fishman. I think we can shake hands now. Like, a bit better. Let me shake my hands. Anyway, let's talk about it all. It's been a cracking game.
I've actually really, really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Let's talk about it all in the end of the game conclusion. Coming right up. So there we have it, the end of the game.
Yes.
Brutal game, amazing game.
It was really good. A lot of fun.
Sadly, a loss to the Space Wolves.
Yes, but a victory to the Drukhari. A big shout out to Luke for suggesting the list. I had a lot of fun with it. On reflection, I still think I prefer Poison Tongue, and that's not coming from a position of like I have any knowledge of it. I know there's a lot of players out there who use a lot of different custom cabals, etc. What I like about Poison Tongue, there's the consistency of that 3+ to wound with the poison, and because I have so much poison, I just felt like a lot of the times I was getting those 3s they were missing out. But maybe not.
I really like the Cabal, like the exploding 6s. And
it is very good.
But for the Talos, I think the -1 damage is just better in general. Stronger in general.
I felt that too. They survived quite a lot anyway, but that reduction damage and the -1 would have just kept them in the game for that much longer, and would have helped my to the last actually, I think, as well.
Maybe, true.
Right,
well,
overall,
maybe it would have.
It would have. But they're still good, and the AP was handy.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, thank you very much, Luke, one of our SN Plus champions, for jumping in and helping me out with the Drukhari. If I got anything wrong, guys, then comment below, let me know. I will read them, and I will send some replies.
Actually, I actually don't think, because obviously I've played Drukhari a lot before you, and I think you did everything wrong. I think you played them better than I played them anyway. Back onto the game. Great game. Really enjoyed it.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Brutal. A lot of death, which is what you want to see on the tabletop. But yeah, I think thinking back about the Space Wolves, there was two point pinnacle. Pinnacle?
Pinnacle.
Points on the battlefield or during the game. One of them was my turn 1 with my Eradicators. Like only one went through, and you got that 6 up as well. Because statistically, I think I'm calculating I should have killed like a Talos and a half at least, and I didn't. And then the other one was not killing Drazar. That was big.
I'm not giving you that one because you.
I know.
20 attacks.
I know. But I should have killed him, and that meant that you couldn't have moved him to the mid into that objective to kill my objective. I just needed to kill him. Kill all your to the last units would have been amazing as well.
Yeah, it would have.
But apart from that, I think I played it quite well. Obviously, it was difficult with all the shenanigans from Drukhari, and as well after the game. Again, I've spoken to DC, because DC still thinks that Marines are very, very good, which I do agree are good, but not good enough. And as when you finished the game, there was still 3 Venoms on the table. We counted about 30 bodies still. And this is where the Drukhari get very, very good, because in 8th edition, you need the board control, which they have very, very well put out, and they're very cheap. They're still very, very cheap. There's so much on the table.
I completely agree.
I killed so much, and you still had so much on the table.
They're so cheap, and they're very, very good at what they do. I enjoy playing them a lot. The maneuverability and stuff is incredible. What I mean by Marines, guys, is that yes, if you put them into the very competitive tier factions at the moment, your Drukhari, your Tau, or your Custodes, you're gonna feel it because the elite armies are better than you at the moment at being elite,
Yes.
and the more hordish armies like Drukhari are outplaying you because they're so much cheaper,
Yeah.
and they're so fast. However, you put them into Gene Stealer Cult or Chaos Space Marines or Orks or the list, all the factions.
Look, I'm happy for you saying Orks. I think Gene Stealer still have a very good playing style for 8th, but you need to get it right. It's an army that isn't autoplay, isn't easy to play.
It's not.
But that we Marines. I don't want to say it again because
Death Guard,
because
Thousand Suns. You still have great games against them.
I think Thousand Suns are a good counter against Marines because of mortal wound output. But look, I don't want to go into it again because I've been ranting for the last 3 or 4 games, even though I've been winning some of them. But yeah, the Codex is still very, very good. The problem is, I think they're a bit too expensive for what they do. Saying it again, I played a game in the WTC Gibraltar League not so long ago against Custodes, maybe 3-4 weeks ago, and the Custodes army had more models than mine. That's not normal.
No.
When they are tougher, they have a better save, they have better guns, they have better combats, they can't have more bodies than you. That is the problem.
Yeah, I agree.
And anyway, they're still good, they're still fun, which I really enjoy. I'll carry on playing Space Marines as much
Would
as
you
I
have
want.
changed anything game-wise?
Game-wise, I think I played it quite well. I think going first was a good thing for me because I managed to pressurize, move up, get stranglehold, get board control. But I just failed to deliver in that crucial shooting, which would have helped out. But apart from that, I think I played it well. You did really well killing that my Wolf Lord Chapter Master.
Yeah,
he is seriously. I explained it at the beginning how good he is. He's got damage to lightning claws, frost claws. He would have got +1 to hit and to wound against monsters, which he would have gone into the Talos. Strength would have been really high because of Imperium Sword. He's a monster when he gets into play, and killing him straight out before he could attack, not being able to attack back because they didn't have the CP was a bit of a hit, but that's 40k.
Yeah, agreed. I completely misplayed the Incubi.
Yes, I don't want to. Maybe you think that, but
I think
I've played Incubi so much, and I've played with them as well, that I know how to deal with them.
My big mistake was I genuinely completely forgot about that unit of Eradicators behind.
Yes.
Up against your
so you
thought
objective. Your boats would.
So I thought my boats would survive a little bit longer than that, and then if you manage to shoot enough and then pop a boat, then the guys will come out and they kind of be safe.
Yeah.
I completely misplayed that side. I got lucky that side.
I've played against Incubi so many times, especially at competitive level. In tournaments where I've played Spanish players, I've played Lee Dignam from Gibraltar team. I know how to deal with them. You need to shoot at them with bolter fire and stuff and deal with them. Because when you go into combat, it's just so difficult to get through them. Or you need that first charge. But again, you have that special rule where they can make you fight last if the roll is high.
Technically, I've got Tormentors in every game so far.
Yes, because you got it.
It didn't need it, but still got it.
But yeah, I think you played it well. I think you played it well. It was, again, a really, really good game. So I'm happy with the outcome.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you want more content, don't forget, head over to either our website or hit the join button below. We've completely done a revamp of SM.
Yeah, it's really easy actually, because if you go straight to the website, you've got access to all the different options on the website.
Yeah.
It takes you to YouTube, it takes you to our Patreon, or it takes you to the specific subscription base on the website as well.
Yeah, and again, thanks to Luke, and we love all of our SC Plus champions. They allow us to do this stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget, like, share, all that other stuff that they tell you to do all the time. See you soon.